After succeeding in stopping a fiendish cult from resurrecting a dead demon god and witnessing the death of the god Gorum, our heroes take their opportunity to sail down the southern coast. Searching for further adventure, they're told that a priest in the town of Sandpoint is in need of help. Sounding like a simple enough job, they make their way there. But Sandpoint has a history. They are not the first adventurers to come through this seemingly sleepy town, and although those adventurers were successful in their exploits, their actions have reverberated even to now. Evil is stirring in the heart of Sandpoint, and from the depths of the pit, a fire is kindled. Can our heroes stop it? Welcome to 7 Dooms for Sandpoint.
I think I might have given it to him at some point.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents 7 Dooms for Sandpoint.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hi, hi.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
Oh, it worked, thank God.
Uh,
Like, if I can't load this, oh no.
It's because I wasn't playing the battle music.
Time to light a candle. Who's ready for that? Me.
Why are you lighting a candle?
It's fucking cold in my room for one.
wait,
How's a candle gonna
help with that?
She's just like
fucking candle.
No, she's just like hunched over this little candle.
No, she's like, I'm gonna light a candle. It's like Burning Man.
Well, it's even that or Ish is the matchstick girl.
It's just a wicker man outside her window. Or it's a match.
You guys hear on the news. the region of New South Wales. There was a crazy lady that lighted a candle and blew up an entire city. Yay!
Ish making like a WoW kobold here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would play a really great kobold.
See,
Wood. Next character?
Next chapter.
you say wow, Kobold, and you know what that makes me want to do, don't you, Obscura?
Light a candle?
No. I'm about to play WoW again.
Fuck. Is that gonna be my thing for all of this session now?
This
Nixie,
little light
you lit
of
a candle.
mine, I'm gonna make them burn.
Oh,
Even the
What a fucking bag
What?
eater? What is bag eater?
hold on. Do not speak.
Oh god. No?
No, my sibling appeared. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Are you telling him not to speak?
Hello, sibling.
No, she's muted.
Aww. Coward.
No, he should
No,
stop swearing.
Sibling is a risk to TOS. We don't provoke.
Just stop swearing and shit.
Oh, fair
As
enough.
someone who had, yeah.
But how is everyone?
Good. I'm still battling setup demon.
Yeah.
I was so worried I wouldn't be good for today because I've had I think I caught like a head cold from my mom when we went to visit her on Friday. And like the last 2 days I've been like, I can't, my head, if I can't play Pathfinder, no. So I literally like slept all day to be like, go away, be nice, be safe. I woke up and I was like, I have a headache.
God, see now chat's calling me God. What the hell?
Yeah, because you're God. In this realm, you are God.
A god, maybe, at most.
In this realm, you are God. You're God of the gods in this realm.
I think I'm.
Yeah, this sibling comes out the box in such a fashion. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I don't need those eyes from you, G-Wizzer.
What eyes? Bedroom eyes?
Oh yeah,
Them
we nearly
sweaty
died.
Not flirting eyes.
God of content for sure.
Yeah, Shadron saved Misha with a.
it.
I nearly died, and then Shadron, then Misha nearly died, and Shadron nearly died.
I mean, I'm still pretty low on health.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we're still in combat. We didn't finish.
he's got 19 health left, and there's still a guy to attack before Nixie can heal him.
Stop. I'm gonna cry. Stop.
I think I'll be fine.
Don't.
Gonna be
I've definitely
fine?
done more than
Nothing
19
can possibly
damage.
kill me.
I'm definitely
That's
not going
why?
to mention the fact that I have the second most health in the party and I haven't taken a hit.
Yeah, but that's because you were investigating self elsewhere when I waltzed up to the water.
Also,
We can
I was
change that.
battling headphone demons.
Literally, Chandra was like, let's not. I'm like, I'm really curious.
So,
You're getting
Kat,
mad for me trying to stand in front of you.
I know, because everyone's like, she also does the sneaky stuff, but she's been letting Drunic go off and scout and stuff. So,
Kat, you know how you've been super concerned about keeping Drunic out of trouble?
Oh, just when he's drunk.
Just when he's drunk?
Yeah.
everybody
So,
needs to be
I feel like
careful when
Chandra's going to
she's
sit us
over.
down after this fight and be like, okay, ground rules. If Drunic's drunk, Aravena has to behave. If Aravena's not behaving, Drunic's not allowed to get drunk.
Shadrin's just gonna get one of those child leashes for Aravena, so when he suddenly gets put on there, he can just like reel it in.
Back one.
Yeah, it's yanked. Yeah. So like this scene would have gone so much better if he yanked and threw her like he threw Misha.
Oh my god.
That's permission. Capsat, that's documented permission.
All right.
You can have one of the
You sound like a flail.
leashes.
That should be our next like crafting project together. We should like a reel-in system.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
that would make a really great magical lure for the combat
It's like a
fishing
little
rod.
spider backpack.
Uh-huh.
God.
And the leash comes out of the butt because of webs. Hey, I got it. I got you.
No.
Actually, it's called a
just
thorax.
See, Obscura,
Yeah.
from a game design point of view, magic item, adventure is real. You can give it to a party member, give it to another one, and if they get into trouble, someone can activate it to reel the other party member back a certain number of feet.
Yeah, it just works like friend fetch.
That's what I was like. I don't mind putting on a little backpack harness and then delving and then Shad going nah and then pulling that. That's hilarious.
Also, I don't think I'm ever going to defeat this whole I hate animal
Hey,
companions
Misha's
thing.
lived for a very long time.
Also, I don't hate animal companions. I make plenty of content for them. Just so you're all
Yeah, I was
well
gonna-
aware.
I was going to say, literally my entire archetype is, hey, he didn't make it for me. It was a happy accident, but it was also like,
Yeah.
hey, have a bear. Make bear better, so not shit.
Just a little bit more fun. Better options.
Well, now we have 2 targets, but I'm not ever putting my little snake in combat.
yes,
So,
we had that discussion.
If I do, he's fully in his right to smite the little boy.
You know what, Gergen? You're right. I'm not gonna argue with that. Paizo's too scared? I don't know. I think it's more that every now and again I'll just publicly complain about some of the Paizo APs.
He's just trying to kill Judy's
Wait, which-
wife.
Which, like, we love Paizo shit. But also, sometimes.
It's become such canon lore that now the god is just like, this bear must go.
Well, murder is cheaper than a divorce.
Yeah, it's true. And it's hard
I
to get a
fucking
lawyer in
hate
this
you all.
space.
Webs from Djibouti.
I hate you all.
Everyone will just forget the fact.
See, now I'm gonna double check to see if Anati can use their, because Anati do get the ability to like
There's
cast
a
web.
feature to mix web stuff.
Yeah, but
There's
like,
I just didn't take it because I don't go into spider form very often.
but like combat webs.
I think it's specifically for
Damn,
crafting,
jeez.
but you could like probably flavor stuff to be webs.
Something to figure out for later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm not saying that one out loud. Sorry, G-Wizard.
That's just shirt. That's just a type of clothing.
Right?
that's one
It's
that
just
we're not
singlet.
touching. We're not touching that.
No.
Vocally.
It's just a type of clothing. He's fashionable.
Me? Fashionable?
in a wife beater, yeah. A white wife beater? Wait. My brain shut down in that sentence. Never mind.
Yeah, you good?
Couldn't say it.
I'm fine.
White wife beater
Yeah, I couldn't say.
and grey sweatpants.
We don't say that one out loud.
Gray sweatpants?
Michael couldn't.
And grey sweatpants.
I tried to explain to him
That's
the
all
gray
over Instagram
sweatpants
at the
thing.
moment.
I tried to explain to Michael the gray sweatpants thing, that like every girl likes a guy in gray sweatpants. He was like so confused by that.
Yep.
I was like, we have to buy the gray ones, and he's like, what?
He's just not cultured enough to worry about her. I got
He was straight up, I confused him so bad.
See, the cursed one that I
get you,
saw
babe.
was what was it? The gray sweater that was making the rounds for a while there.
The gray sweater.
The anime
think I
gray
saw that.
sweater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The like the Hago one or whatever.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
made a version of that, but combined it with the gray sweatpants.
Now that's more a trend. I was explaining to Michael that the gray sweatpant thing is like I think something to do with evolution. That women are just instantly attracted to guys in gray
Oh look, Shadrack's
sweatpants.
fighting gibbering Malthus.
See, I was just considering that. Do we need to get like a costume for Deaton where he's in a singlet? But it's like, that would be showing way too much skin that he does not have.
He's just straight up broken outfit.
That would be so funny.
But
Oh
he-
my god.
Unhinged.
It would be cursed as fuck.
It would be really cursed.
But he doesn't have skin.
Let's go back to Pathfinder, please.
Yeah. You don't want to think of Deaton in like in a singlet and gray sweatpants?
Really visual imagination. Can
Yeah.
we stop now?
I'm sorry, him in Crocs and
Ah.
like a beer.
His
In a
eyes
stubby.
is mouth as well, isn't it?
Both.
They're both.
Disturbed. Going back into my shell. Bloop.
Yeah? Back in your shell? Okay. And you doing just fine? Nothing at all.
She's actually annoyed. she's just like, not fucking this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit up. Out. Well, announcements. I don't know. I'll
He's been
play.
making stuff and stuff.
Yeah, no, pretty much. Look, I'll be playing
You had your
Hollow Knight.
Pokemon thing?
Yeah, no, that is very true. So I have started a actual play of Pokemon. It is a homebrew campaign. The system's not mine though. Called Project Genome. We had a
good
premiere episode. It was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked like
it
it.
was fucking awesome. I was a lurker.
The VOD is up on YouTube. I'll just let people know that the VOD doesn't have any background noise. I think the one on Twitch will though.
Yes.
But yes, we got
Gotta
two
say-
players from that game in chat at the moment. It was a
was good
lot of
shit.
fun.
Same thing that we do with all our music on these things.
Threading children is a vibe. Look, it doesn't count in the world of Pokemon. Just saying.
It doesn't count.
Well, it really doesn't.
It is both a joke and fictional.
I mean, canon-wise, every child could be 1,000 years old if they're all the same as Ash.
Well, also, like, geez, some of the kids in Pokemon are just completely unhinged. Like, you rock up on a 12-year-old and be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna beat your Rattata packing ass. And they just kind of throw out their Pokeball and there's like a Giratina or something in there. And you're just like, well, fuck.
And some of them are literal, like, there's literally, I'm not going to say which game it is, but there's literally ones where you can find some digging up graveyards.
Right?
Because they
also,
want
like,
those Pokemon.
Even isn't there also like a literal toddler or something in like a Pikachu suit or something? So like not even 10-year-olds, like younger than that.
Yeah, no, actually, there's like
Because
the...
there's like the dad
Preschooler?
and then there's the kid.
Yeah, no, I remember that. And you could also fight preschoolers in one of them.
Yeah,
If I
like
remember
just straight
right.
up school kids.
Yeah. I don't think I want to take my players to
And
the
old
battle
ladies.
school.
You know?
one of them already washed out from Pokemon University, so you know. But I guess that's my biggest announcement. Otherwise, I'm currently playing Hollow Knight on Friday nights. I have Stolen Fate on Saturday. We're almost finished with it. So if you're not following already, be sure to be following.
Wait, my brain's going. When's Pokemon?
Sunday.
No, he already had the first episode.
But it is up on YouTube. Do you have any announcements, Dwarf?
Expedition 33 is really fucking good.
It is so good.
I literally
he's been shooting all
2 days off. Yeah, I have 3 days off a week normally. I managed to resist streaming on Sunday.
Yeah.
But I streamed it Monday. I streamed it Tuesday. I will stream it after Pathfinder tonight. I will resist streaming it instead of dying like tomorrow, and then we're gonna binge it on Friday. It's just good. It's just fucking good.
Or, hear me out, instead of Dying Light.
No, he needs to get some of that done.
I need to get that finished because I've got other games lined up. But no, yeah, apart from that, just the next few months are going to be fucking great because once we eventually finish Expedition 33, which I'm in no hurry to do, we're playing Suikoden 1 and then eventually Suikoden 2. So
look, the worst part is I know you when it comes to JRPGs or just RPGs like this in general. You're going to be stuck in Act 3 forever. It's going to be great.
I was going to say, I'm not complaining. Like, people are like, I thought you want to play Suikoden once. Like, I do. But I am actually, for the first time in a while, I do not see on the horizon me being like, I just want to get this done.
Yeah, he came up being like, oh, apparently I'm like close to the end. I'm like, you got time, bro. You haven't even finished Act 2 yet.
Okay, so to be fair, at the end of last night, I was like, because I wanted to make sure I had like this weird thought in the back of my brain that I was near the end. Yeah. I was like, okay, I'll look up a spoiler-free guide to make sure that I'm not setting myself up with like half an hour worth of content for the next stream, you know?
Oh no, you're good.
So yeah, good. I looked up a guide and it's like spoiler-free guide. It's like, okay, cool. You're at the end of Act 2. I'm not saying any specifics because we've got people that want spoilers.
Well, you thought you were in Act 3 when you came up.
I thought I was in Act 3, so I read the guide, and it's like, cool, so you're at the end of Act 2. I was like, brilliant. And it's like, here's Act 3, and there was a paragraph. Yeah. And then it's like, post-game. And I'm just like...
Because it's a non-spoiler.
Yeah, look, there's...
I read that as in Act 3 was only like an hour or two, and I was like, oh.
So good.
So yeah, no, I'm fucking set. We've got lots of Expedition. Apart from that, yeah, I want to play some more Satisfactory at some point, but we'll see how that goes with Expedition 33.
Yeah. So
yeah,
character introductions. We've got to do this pretty quickly because we're already running a little bit behind. Druidic first.
Hi, Dwarf Down Under. I play Druidic Beasthound. I have a bear. I throw axes. I'm the only one not on the cusp of death after Eravetta decided to go on a fucking field trip. Oh, Nixie. Did Nixie get hit as well?
No?
Oh, I'm misremembering. I battled a headphone demon. I don't remember everything. Does.
Fucking Shadron?
Hello, I'm Capsat playing Shadron. I am a multi-armed Konrasu tank who will never die.
Never die.
That sounds like a fucking challenge.
We're just going to manifest. I mean, what? Eravetta.
I'm just...
Absolutely.
Tara.
Oh, I am Eravetta. I am the party's rogue. I definitely did not nearly die. I definitely have forethought and cautiousness. Nobody can say otherwise.
Are you lying to?
We just won't listen.
And the savior of last week, Nixie.
Hey, hi, I'm Ishinavox. I play Nixie. I had to heal the dumbass next to me that nearly died, and the bear that also nearly died. You dumbass.
But the bear went in to save the dumbass, so the bear's okay.
Yes, so I healed them too, they're okay, and now I am eyeing down Cedrin.
Also, I'm going to just put it out there. This is for Capsat. Here, what I'm talking about. The last time I heard you say, I'll never die, you were playing a certain Felix, and you didn't die, but everyone else did. So let's not repeat history.
That is true.
I remember that.
Because I said to you at that moment, you're tempting fate. And then it turned out you were tempting everybody else's fate.
Well,
But it's always worked out for me.
True.
well, as for me, hello, hi, the voice you're hearing is mine. I'm Obscura, and the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy, Decent. We're kind of in a shared body situation, but you don't have to worry about it. You just have to worry about the players tonight, because they are in mid-fight with a group of gibbering mouthers.
Yeah.
Look at that. Character introduction's done in 3 minutes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, plus 20 minutes of waffling.
Neeler and Chaos Gremlin, you're gonna have to be more specific.
Hi.
That could be anyone.
Like, I'm happy to give, just a floating hero point, but...
I'm not a chaos gremlin.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Those three.
No. Let's clarify here.
Neil had put a
Nixie's
point,
not a chaos gremlin.
And he just said
You
chaos gremlin,
are.
so you know who is.
Who is it?
Oh, fuck you. I heard what you said, motherfucker.
Good. I meant for you to.
All the rude fingers. You can't see me, but all the rude fingers.
So what's a Maverick's head game like? Well, they don't have much of a head.
Are there any anime baddies in this?
Niravetta?
No.
Okay. Niravetta,
Actually,
you have the
no.
hero
Hang
point.
on. May I make a request, Mr. DM, sir?
Uh-oh.
Could you put up a picture of the gibbering mouther for
Sure.
me? We'll show Verdi what an anime baddie looks like in this game.
I mean, I
This
feel
isn't
like
an anime baddie.
I feel like they've
This
got
is
teeth,
definitely
but
an
they
anime
remind
baddie.
me of like old people with like
Thank you.
fake teeth, so
You're
their teeth
welcome.
would just fall out.
Thank you. There you go, Verdi. Tick in all of your kink
No.
boxes.
You bastard.
Verdi.
Bastard. I was muted and I was literally yelling at you guys to not repost it.
Verdi.
Look away! Look away!
If you're after like TTRPG anime baddies, I would suggest the complete waifu handbook from Loading Crew.
I forgot about that thing.
It's surprisingly good, and I will die on that hill forever. Over and over again if I have to.
It's a blobby, not a baddie.
I'd say it's friend shape, but it doesn't have a shape. Wow.
Well, we'll get a link to it in the near future, Verdi.
I think I've got it. Wait. I'm gonna see if I still got this. There you go. I did a 9-hour review of that book. So yeah, no, I have the link for it.
Oh, God.
Hey, look, the creator contacted me and he was really flattered that someone would spend that much time on it. I was like, fucking
so
hell,
cool.
it's
There
really
was,
good.
Admittedly, there was really good shit in it.
Right? Anyway, well, I mean, where last we left our heroes, you're finding gibbering mouthers.
Yeah.
They gibber. So jumping
Speaking
straight
of,
back
it's their
into it,
turn.
it is in fact their turn.
Wow, I took 1 damage.
Well, no, because he's finished his turn last week because we were at the bottom of the initiative. It's just because we've come back into it, it's kind of reset some
Right.
things.
So there you go, Nixie. You can't heal him.
Well, Nixie, it is your turn.
Heal him.
Heal him.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal.
2-action heal.
Yeah, because
I don't know. He's only at death's door. I'm sure Caps has got it fine.
No, he does not. You spilt my drink out of anger. Yes, I'd like to use a heal.
Yeah.
2-action heal on the living. Roll for healing. Oh.
I feel like we need to give Nixie a stress ball.
Oh, I could make that. Something for her to just squeeze to death.
That reminds me, I got a familiar to write up.
Amelia, that this is stressful. I'll accept it.
Yeah, no, that's because yeah, I designed a familiar ability ages ago that allowed you to, if you're suffering an emotion effect, to spend an action to like cuddle it.
No.
On it.
But you
Thank
have
you.
one action remaining, Nixie.
Yep, hold on. I am fixing. I might have spilled some on my keyboard. My keyboard. Alright, one action. Who haven't I guidanced?
Shadron?
Sadrin.
Because it would
Yeah, I don't
say
think I've had it.
immunity on it if you had.
I mean, conversely, you haven't done Drunic either.
I did Drunic.
Yeah, no, I've been.
There you go.
Thank you.
It is me done.
Are you done? All right. Well, because this fight is continuing on, I was gonna have these. I knew I was forgetting something. If
Oh, no.
someone in chat could remind me to reactivate the combat marker mod, I keep forgetting
Yeah.
I gotcha.
to. Thank you.
You could do it during the break.
That's
I don't
the
know how long
plan.
it takes, though.
Oh, it's just a reset on everyone's end.
Okay, okay.
All right. So it is that one. Look. He can swim. So he is going to target Shadron. Shadron is a little bit far away. So he's going to sploosh through the water first.
Sploosh.
Not sploosh.
You know, like splashing. You know, that's like swimming. It's fine, don't worry about it. And then he's gonna spit.
Blah.
Off to a fantastic start here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
We're picking up right where we left off with your rolls, aren't we?
And it's gonna close the rest of the distance. That'll be it done. Dronic!
Brilliant. This isn't what I was originally going to do, but the temptation is way too high. I'm going to first action hunt the one in the middle because I'm pretty sure I killed my hunter target last week.
I think so.
Yes.
Potentially.
I'm going to lob an axe at it. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Thank you, crit.
Yeah, right. I'll take it.
And then I've got my critical specialization on my axe,
Yep.
which is how much damage was it again? You deal damage that crit equal to the result of the weapon damage die you roll, including extra dice from its striking rune. So that would be 11. Yeah, so 11 damage to the. Oh, it has to be one adjacent creature.
Left or right?
I'll try and clean up the one on the edge, the left hand one.
Left hand? Easy done. Because I was
Yep.
about to say, both of them are currently on the ledge.
Yes. And then third action, Misha can't really get in there, so I guess I'll just lob another axe at it.
Lobby.
Lob. And no such luck. And then Misha, for her turn, is going to. She'll just hunker down.
Fair enough. That's all done on your end?
Yep. It's done.
Well. 10, 15, 20.
Not a funky goober.
There are multiple funky goobers.
He's
Go
the
on.
one that's like chilling out on like nearly max health or some shit.
He's pretty good, yeah.
He's barely hurt.
Cannot hit Shadron worth a damn.
Good.
I can never be killed.
Bet. Now, this one is almost dead. but it is holding on for dear, dear life. See, they have a special ability, but it's not going to work for you because you're large-sized at the moment.
Yes.
I was gonna say, Misha's got some health back. Shadron, I know you're probably holding the line there, but if you need, you can step over and Misha can come in on my turn.
Yeah, I can shuffle one way, provoke. I don't mind provoking an attack of opportunity, and Misha can come stand next to me.
Well, that's only if
Headphones.
they've got it.
Is that what the kids are calling
Yeah,
it
yeah, true.
nowadays? Gotta try to bite you, Shadron.
They just mouth you. I know.
I do have a villain point.
I can't afford to give you one because I've been watching you on Moonbeam, not on Twitch.
Oh no! Appreciate it though. No, we're just gonna continue on. Oh, we're gonna hit on the second.
I'm going to raise shield, so that doesn't meet my AC.
Oh, because you have reactive shield. Yep.
I have reactive shield.
Oh, I got 2 villain points now. So that is gonna miss. Well, he's got nothing else he can do, so third attack.
The cock block there. It's like, I hit! No, I didn't.
Aww. Alright, Iravata.
Oh boy. Well, I'm alive. The dazzle goes off now, doesn't it?
Yes.
Start of my turn.
Yes.
I can't take it off. Go away. Be gone. No. No, that was wrong.
It's gone.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to shoot. That one's still bleeding, so that's fine. I'm going to shoot this.
It's a veritable
one here.
wall of flesh.
Target. Yep. Obelisk. Roll. No! Fuck you!
You do have 2 hero points. There we go.
That's more like it.
That's better?
That's better.
What a fucking flip.
It's funny.
All the time.
Success.
Critical damage. No sneak attack. Oh, fuck you, 1. 14.
14? Who was that on?
This one here. I've targeted him, so I don't know if that helps.
You're just spreading out the bleed again, aren't you?
That's why I didn't target the other one. And I will attack for my second action, the one next to it.
Yep. Reload, shoot again.
Oh, I have to click map. That's fine.
That's fine.
Third action, I hug Misha and say sorry.
Okay. That's
like,
fine. I'll let you do that as a free
sorry.
action.
I didn't mean, I didn't think they were just gonna start grabbing you and stuff.
Dragging poor Misha into the water to do God
I
knows
know.
what.
I'm like
decided whether
refinding one of the
Misha's mad
plants
at
that
you or
came
not.
out in the water.
Well,
Yeah,
Shadron.
Okay. Shadron is going to step to the side. No, I'll step the other way. Step to the side,
Yep.
and then he is going to not cast, because he's not a spellcaster. He's going to transmute metal into a shard strike.
Oh, hell yeah.
In a cone of 15 feet. So I would imagine that I'd be able to hit 3 of them like that. Or like that. Okay, can they please for me make a DC 25 reflex save? And this is the shards, the cone.
I'm not sure if that's legal or not. Like the cone is, I'm just considering the line.
I think I would have to be next to them to do that line. I don't think I can start a line from a point that isn't on me.
Yeah, no, probably not.
I'm
Would be
happy
funny,
to
though.
just hit 3 with a cone.
All
I
right.
mean, I guess he's like swirling metals around him, so it might be able to start from a different point. But nah,
That would
go with that.
be an interesting feat. Allow you to start a line or cone from any position, so long as one of the affected areas is adjacent to you.
Yeah, or maybe you can start it within your melee range. So if you're large and you've got 10 foot, you can start at 10 feet off from you.
All right, roll me that damage. We've had 2 successes and 1 failure.
Because it means you could turn like line spells into kind of like a brief wall. Like you could draw a line and like flash everything in front of you.
So once upon a time, I did create a spell shape that allowed you to bounce line spells.
I thought you said spell sheep.
Well, I did create a spell sheet once upon a time as well, but that was for a different thing altogether.
I've made I've got a couple of spells where you can change. It's always a line, but you can change the shape of the line. Like it's a certain length of adjacent spaces.
Yeah. Shadrin, 1 action left.
No, 1 action to move, 2
step.
action shard strike.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, you just did like 36 damage, 32 damage, sorry.
Nice. And I think do I have a persistent damage on me as well?
No, it would have come up.
Okay.
This one, however, does. Now, they have specific rules regarding this encounter. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh god, what is he doing? Maneuvering.
Well, they can't go further than, like, the cliff there.
Yeah.
So, moving around, and is going to attack you, Shatron.
Good. At least they had to waste a turn to move.
Ugh, entire action. Sucked. At least he hit, though.
Hopefully it-
Yeah, shield block won't block that. I'll let it go through.
Chomp. Now you have a
Okay.
bleed effect.
Excellent.
For its final action, it is going to attempt to grab you, though.
Yeah.
And that will be a failure.
What an asshole!
I got a pretty good fortitude DC.
Aw, poo you.
Look, they gotta succeed on it sometimes. All their
They're-
gums cannot be bleeding. Alright, Nixie. You're up. We're just gonna
Blow
remove
them
these
up.
two.
Yeah, I
We believe in you.
don't.
Just feel rolled up paper from Desna on your head.
No, I feel Desna roll her eyes at me. What do you mean?
You gotta believe!
Here's a question: Could you make a spiritual weapon that's just a rolled up newspaper?
Yes.
Good deal.
Whack whack.
Your
Use that on
spiritual
you.
your spiritual weapon can look whatever you want it to be.
I
Though
wasn't talking about you, Aravetta. You're fine. You were speaking for the moment.
I mean, she was scolding me before, so it was a logical jump and leap. Leap in.
No. He's
Whoa.
now
I'm
scolding
gonna stop
you.
me myself. I can't speak today.
no? Okay. Alright, Nixie, what you doing?
Miku beam, please.
Look, I don't know what
I
you
mean-
got.
I've got Moonbeam. Wait,
got-
what does this do again? What does this do?
Here, Veta just wants spiritual weapon to be a whip. Yeah.
Stop outing me on stream.
I like how you'd be like, oh, I don't know, and she's like, nah, in for it.
Look, I was gonna
Sorry.
say handcuffs, but alright.
No,
The
I
big
can't.
fireball.
No, this one's new. I forgot I had this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
You gonna do that?
I'm
go
gonna
on.
spell slots today.
It's one creature.
It's only one creature, but I'm going for the one with the most health. Where is it?
Yeah. Yeah, this one here.
Yep.
Yep.
You are getting this. Wait.
That's gonna be a hit.
Excuse you, two. Excuse you, and a one. I fucking dare you.
Well, I mean, it'll take it. It is also not unholy, so it won't be taking the extra spirit damage.
Harvard.
One action
And
left.
I don't think I hit it with this with the other thing last time. That one. So it gets that too.
All right. I mean, they got
I hate
decent.
these things.
Oh, all right. Roll damage. That's a failure. As he gets hit with the divine attrition.
The experience. The continuous damage.
Death the spirit. Gonna hurt. All right, that's you done, Nixie. The bleeding, gibbering mouther. I mean, pretty standard, isn't it, at this point? Because you're too big to engulf as well.
Yes.
Miss. Miss. Nice and quick, as this thing is just mouthing at your metal-encased leg. Druidic!
It was at this moment that I was kind of going, I need to pick up some AoE options. Let's see. I think I'm still going to focus on trying to get... Oh, actually... Yeah, no, I'm going to see if I can finish off this one as well while I've got it hunted. May as well see about getting something off the board. So first action, lob an axe at its face and miss.
You have a hero point.
I do have a hero point, but I am not going to use it.
Ah.
Second action, I'm going to throw another axe at it. Hit it with that one. So
That's
not
a
a
hit.
crit, but that's fine. Does count as my first hit on it, though, for the purposes of
Precision.
melee weapon and precision and all that shit.
Easy done.
So we still do a shit ton of damage to it.
Phew.
29 points of damage to its face.
Well, that's going to be that one dead.
Good deal.
Blech.
Third action, command Misha.
Clap, clap, clap.
Misha, go roar. And
Demoralized?
she probably going to question whether she should bite this thing, but she's going to try and bite it nonetheless.
Well, it's got a mouth. You got a mouth.
Yeah. 16 points of damage as Misha is now shoulder to shoulder with Shadron. Actually, can I say... no, actually, I'm going to keep a bit of separation.
Keep a little bit of separation
yeah.
there. That's understandable.
Yep, I'm done. But we now have a wall of meat shield.
Meat and metal.
Meat and metal.
Your
And
flesh wall is better than their flesh wall.
Mm-hmm.
See, now I want to play Terraria. Because wall of flesh, and then, like, literally these things look like fragments of the wall of flesh.
Yeah. I tried playing Terraria the other day. I just couldn't do it. It's so much time.
Let's do it on the Minecraft server.
All right. Same as the other. Chompy chomp on Shadron. You know what? I've got 2 villain points. I'm going to use one. Otherwise, I'm just going to start crying. And we can't have that.
No, don't cry, God.
Grogan, you're not wrong.
That was a long time ago-ish.
Still a miss.
Yeah, I've been. My brother was singing. That's a critical miss. Something happened to you?
No.
I bite it.
Yeah, it's just the multiple jaws are just kind of lashed around your leg, trying to gnaw at it. But
It
it's
catches tetanus.
oh look, it's giving very much, you know, vicious toy poodle vibes.
No! Yang, yang.
Oh god, and it's got damage on it. Cool. Oh, and it's gone. Yay. Iravetta! A spiritual
Damn.
essence flowing through this room is
I'm going to
countering some of
shoot-
her magic.
This motherfucker.
In the head?
Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna shoot him again.
Reroll, shoot again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better. Hey! That little tiny noise.
What do you mean, pity noise?
That was kind of cute.
20 noise.
Oh, okay. Well,
Remember,
that's
she can't
critical.
speak English today.
No, I can't. Apparently. I've been slurring my words all day.
Who needs the English? Certainly not us.
Tara, you need to stop
True.
drinking that alcohol.
I don't drink anymore.
Well, it's now bleeding again
Good.
after it
Bleed.
wasn't bleeding.
I'm
So
gonna
maybe-
Finally
just
got rid
shoot
of it. No.
this other guy for funsies.
You've reloaded.
Oh, that's right. I reloaded. Never mind.
Shadrin!
Okay.
Good catch.
Shedrin is going to make a. Where's the button? There's the button. He's going to 2-action elemental melee blast the one on the far right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can target it. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to this thing. Press that. And he's gonna hit it with one of these.
They can't land
Nice.
a bite to save themselves, but here we have the players just landing critical after critical.
I was going to say, as fights go on, it's just turning into more and more critical sound effects.
And then he's going to single action hit it
Just give it
to
a
try
little
and
boop.
finish it off. Give it a little boop. Or, you know what? I'm going to use a hero point
Because you can.
because I can.
Well, paid off.
There we go. As he hits for another 12 points.
It is still cohesive.
And because I had done a 2-action elemental blast, my gate is open, so
Yep.
my gate junction opens. So if anyone makes a melee attack against me, they take. Is it half my level or my level? I'll double check. But they take. They'll be taking lightning damage.
It'll be half. I believe it'll be half your level,
I think it is half my level. Yeah.
but they also kind of
Round it
actually
up.
have to hit. It's
Yeah, they got to hit me, but they will take 4 damage, 4 electricity damage if they hit me from the static.
oh, you are
Yes,
also bleeding.
How do I do? I do a recovery roll and then I take the damage.
Yep.
I took the damage. Okay.
Well, it's gonna have its vengeance. As it's gonna take a chump out of you, Shadrin. Or at least try to.
You can't touch this.
Apparently not.
They're just overly conscious about tetanus.
They've been out of the water too long, that's the problem. Nixie! Oh, wait, he's gonna die.
Oh, he died. Damn.
Woo!
what I
We're
was thinking.
bleeding! I think that was Shadrin's bleeding, but still, good.
Divine Lance.
Divine
Who would've
Lance?
thought? Who would have thought? Can it reach? Yeah, I can reach.
60 feet.
Yeah, I think it was pretty far, yeah.
They're all blabber, no bite. Yeah, I believe it.
Why?
Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
Don't you dare
Is
take
that
a
all
photo.
ones? That was
Don't
all
you
ones.
dare.
That was all ones. That was crazy.
Don't.
Nobody was gonna ish until you said it.
She is the
Last time I
queen of
rolled-
ones.
Last time I rolled a 1.
But that's so funny. That
Last
they
time I
all
rolled
would...
a 1.
I was like, wow, that's a lot of ones. Wait,
This guy.
oh, that's right.
Like, statistically speaking, what is the possibility of this?
I don't know.
Fucking-
I'm fucking cursed. You know what? Next time we're gonna take the last.
Hey, I'd be
action.
saying
Fuck
you've been
that.
doing a lot of healing. Something had to offset. You've been doing really good for healing because you
You
healed me
have.
like crazy.
Well, you
Like
have
you did
one
the 30
action left.
DC thing. She could curse.
Simple-ish.
You think she's just gonna cry?
Oh,
Spend an action to cry?
Yep, that's an action to cry.
Okay.
Nixie took emotional damage.
Yep.
Let's collapse
To that
that.
point, is she considering her devotion to Desno?
No.
All right. Well, we're only down to 2. But they're determined. You know what? You know what's an easier target than Shadron?
Not the bear.
Knowing me, this is where we get the natural 20. Oh! That's a miss. That 2 is a miss.
Whoop whoop.
I'm just getting all the bad rolls out of the way now. It's gonna be fine.
I'm just gonna.
Right?
The
The
next thing we
elemental
fight
god
is
we
just gonna be.
find.
It's gonna just be a walking like turret of magic missiles.
Yeah, it's just gonna destroy us.
Druidic!
Yes,
Save your bear.
Max bleed damage 2. Fuck.
my bear's fine.
Nice. It's not alive. Goddamn.
First action, hunt this one. Second action, tossy.
Drunic's just a tosser.
Right?
I never denied this. 22 points of damage to the one on the right.
Doing.
Fuck it. We'll throw it again. Which is that one.
Nice.
Well, there's a crit.
Sure.
Wasting a lot of crits
Ta-da.
for these pounds of flesh.
Well, considering
Don't
they
get
were
my
fucking
extra
you up
stuff on
last week.
Yep.
Yeah, but
32
everybody's
and
bitch.
yeah, so 32 points of damage and then 10 of it to the one next to it.
It's not gonna do it, but I think Iravetta will.
Well, Misha still gets
Misha.
her free action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Misha coming in with the bite.
Nom.
Nom.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Misha going nom for 22 points of damage.
I think she was a little bit miffed from earlier.
Yeah, I think she was.
That's done!
Misha. Yay!
Da, 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 da,
Da, da, da, da.
He
I
has
like how
a-
we both immediately went there.
He walks straight up to
There we
Sandpoint
go.
and hits him.
Misha's gonna run to Druidic. He's just gonna go give her a big hug.
Aw.
He's like, "You did good, girlie."
No,
And he's gonna look at her better. You did bad, girlie.
Nixon's gonna walk over to Sandra and hit him. Taking that much damage!
That is better for me too than them.
I was about to say,
Agreed.
I'm happy he took the damage rather than Misha.
Agreed, but still.
Hey, I tanked for Shadron too, guys.
Don't even talk!
Though Jurnek will thank Shadron for suplexing Misha out of danger.
Yes, that was very cool.
I should probably close the flesh pile picture now. So sad.
Loot. No.
They're piles of flesh with teeth.
I was going to say,
I don't
You
know.
might get some alchemical ingredients from
To
their
add
brains.
to your collection? No.
Can I?
No.
No, what Chadron said. Can I get crafting stuff from them?
I mean, potentially.
I try.
You try. Give me crafting or survival.
Crafty.
Teeth.
just give me like, I don't know if we should go swimming in that water. I know that you were interested in that big fucking spiky crystal, but
They might have been guarding something. Also, this is amazing! And he starts flexing his huge arms and moving his limbs around. I am so big!
I am
You can
large.
literally pick up the dwarf and throw him.
He can pick up the bear and throw him.
That will be a
I
success.
loved getting enlarged. That was awesome.
I know, we should buy some more.
I am going to use my Estus Flask on Misha, though. What is it? It's a D8.
Air vessel, you'll get 90 gold pieces worth of crafting materials.
Oh, that's so hot.
Oh, okay.
No, legitimately, that's amazing. Because I remember I have been crafting wrong. I've been taking the ×4 crafting number rather than the normal, the individual crafting number. So I've wasted so much material that I can't remember what I used. So I'm just starting from where I am now.
Oh, should Misha have still been immobilized during that whole thing?
Totally worth it. She was a
No, that was from when she got grappled by Shadow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Yeah.
That
I
can
just
be
like
removed.
looked across. I can't remove those. Apparently.
It's not coming up at the top the thingies anymore. So
It is for me. It just
Stuff
wasn't.
like that sometimes happens when you close down the foundry mid-fight.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Arvada thinks this fight was totally worth it. She got a ton of money worth of crafting materials out of that.
and she gathers up teeth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Misha kind of positioned near the door. Can Druidic kind of try and quietly sidle up to the door and have a listen through it, please?
Yep.
Do we want to do some healing? Anybody need healing? I think.
Yeah, I'm just immediately making sure there's not something like, rushing to the door or beating.
I had a suggestion as well. While I'm large, I can literally make a bridge out of myself for you guys to cross over me to get to the ledge on the other side of this water.
It doesn't go anywhere.
It may or may not go somewhere.
We can.
It was a dog.
We can see.
so-
Yeah, we can see. There's no door or anything there.
Yeah, but there's this over
I'm
here.
pretty sure I linked up a spell of not teleportation. Where is it? I thought it was.
I don't know. I feel like
Hold on.
I don't want to go near that crystal, considering what Druidic said about it.
I'm gonna look at my spell book. Hold on.
Summon death or god or some bad shit.
How about what if Shadron just kind of piffs me over there and I have a gander around, then I can jump back if I just because how much longer are you large?
I have to say it. I have to say the thing, don't I?
Yeah, I know.
We can't not say it.
No, I know.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Unless he wants to.
How
much
deep is the water?
I don't think we should go to the water.
Having a slight, because you're large at the moment, putting your kind of foot into the water, it doesn't feel that deep. 5, maybe 10 feet at
I
most.
can teleport there.
Okay, I mean, I can just wade through it with Drunic on my shoulders.
Yeah, I can teleport there. If I use 3 actions on a quick blink, I can teleport there from the corner.
Yeah, I mean, do we all want to make our way across just in case there's
Well,
something else there?
Just have a
Just
gander.
see, yeah.
If she can just blink over, have a gander, and then blink
Yeah,
back, that's better.
I'll just cast blink and I'll
Yeah.
pop over there. Because you said the 3 actions, so it's 10 foot for 3 actions. I sneak, and I will perceive.
Perceive. Give me that perception check.
I'm just doing a Misha cam, by the way.
Oh, you're right.
Public roll.
Not that Misha can see shit, but
It's not terrible. 25.
That's not terrible at all. I do need to check
okay.
something.
So I'm saying this out of character because it's Misha Cam. I moved over the water with Misha, and now I can hear something growling in the water.
Good to
I don't know how I
know.
feel about that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, I'm here and I can't hear anything, so.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I don't think there's anything here that I can see, but
Yeah.
we'll see what the perception check says.
Well, for one thing, I will let you know, Aravetter. You do notice the telltale signs of a secret door there.
Ah.
However, you don't notice an opening mechanism on this side.
Okay, so it's probably a one-way.
We'll probably get through it from the door up above.
Yeah. Do we want to have a squiz at what's in the water? Like, we could just look.
I wouldn't mind, because I also feel that if this thing is like oh so powerful, it's better off in our hands than leaving it for the next adventurer to bring it
The
to
thing?
summon a god.
Yeah,
Well, where are we gonna take it?
You would have wanted to fall into the wrong hands.
Oh, we could
Exactly.
take it to the church. Because the teleportation goes to underground, so it doesn't go directly to the light or anything.
Shedrin would like to see what he can do with it first, because it looks interesting.
I would rather not fuck with it too much if it's going to summon some bad guy, but
Or-
from this corner, how far is the water?
How far is the water? Like the distance?
Under the ledge.
Not too far. Like I said, this at one point this
Can I
would have
shove my
functioned as a dock.
head underwater and have a look?
You're gonna shove your head underwater.
What are you asking like that? Do I have something? I'm just gonna look if I have something that can like make it a little easier to see, or
I mean, if you have athletics, you can just climb across the wall.
no, I just want to see what's in the water.
Ah.
But I'm trying to see if there's anything. I'm not going towards the crystal just yet.
Okay.
I don't think I can
Well,
reach the
with
crystal
your
anyway.
25 perception, I can let you know that there doesn't seem to be anything else in the water.
Okay.
It's just kind of stanky, still
So casual
water.
growling was just Misha?
Sure.
Good to know. I think, okay, when I check here, I can get to here with quick blink.
And then grab a ledge.
Yeah.
That's doable if you want to.
If I turn into a spider,
Yeah.
does that help because they get climbing stuff?
I'd give you a circumstance bonus, but if all you're doing grabbing a ledge, you don't really need to.
I don't know how it works. I just know that so the reason I haven't turned it into them very much is because I think the only boost they get is they get like climbing abilities or some shit.
If they get a climb speed, you literally can just crawl across the wall without making a check, because you
Nah,
can
they have to-
use it like movement.
They have to get the feed for it.
Yeah, that's like spider climb. But they get like a climbing boost, which is why I was like, oh, that might help. So I'm just gonna go here to the guys. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna message Jurnik and the others, so I'm not shouting across the ether. You want me to grab the crystally thing? Because I could grab the crystally thing.
The
I
honest
think it's wise to grab it.
Can we have like a party vote? Neither of the other two say anything.
No, I already kind of got my vote in. I don't mind picking it up, and I don't necessarily think we should take it on the
I'm-
to the light. But I wouldn't
No,
want
we're
to
not
like
taking
take
it to the light. That's what I said. We're not going to take it to the light. If we take it to the portal, it goes underground. The portal leads underground.
I was thinking, what if we just show it to our Anati buddy this side of putting anything like that through a teleporter, considering
Sure, we can do that
teleporters
too.
involve magic.
But I just want the consensus that it's okay for me to go get this.
I can't. Oh, is it safe? Oh my god!
I don't know.
Is it safe for me to come across? Like, get hurt?
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
Because I can investigate it.
I mean, you can investigate it when I bring it over.
How do you want to investigate it before we touch it?
How big is it? How big does it look?
I won't let you touch it yet till I can investigate.
Well, I can maybe carry it without
a soccer
touching
ball?
it. Would telekinesis work on that?
Ooh, mage hand.
Yeah.
Is it like a metal? Because that might be
it's not-
really
it's
heavy,
not a-
just a soccer ball size.
Well, it says bulk of 1, so it's not light or like negligible. It has some sizing.
It is 1 bulk. You can use telekinetic hand for it.
There we go. So I only need to be 30 foot from it. So if I lean real well,
Yeah.
I don't even have to go all the way over there. I just lean a little bit.
Yeah.
I will use telekinetic hand to pick it up
Yeah.
and move it to the other shoreline. I'll be like, get away from, like, I'd give it some space. So, like, they're all, like, up at the end at the moment.
Yeah.
And I'll drop it, like, on the shoreline where it's not going to touch anybody at the moment. That's what I'll do.
And then the pit collapses and we all die.
I definitely agree we should take it to Sal. Sal will have some answers. But yeah, I do that.
Now, I know some of you have some information about this, but I am going to mystify it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as an item?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Just give me 1 second.
We could also just not look at it. It's fine.
Well, like I said, you already have some information about it, so
Yeah.
it's just there's a wall of text associated with it, and you didn't do that well on your identification, so.
I mean,
And,
Junic was
yeah.
also looking at it from really, really far, so.
Away, yeah.
But this way, nobody needs to touch it at all. We can just carry it with telekinetic hand. So if there's a curse upon it or some bullshit, I blink back.
It's
If there's some curse
cursed.
upon it, none of us are gonna get cursed or nothing.
When it comes closer, can I now investigate it? And what would that be?
Give me a religion check for this one.
Reroll that.
I'm re-rolling that.
Reroll?
I'm re-rolling, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh, much better.
30?
30.
Actually, I have to check now.
Might not be enough if it's like some special item, but
It is a special item.
yeah. So I mean, if it summons a bad god, that makes it sound legendary-esque.
Nixie,
Yes.
much like I told Runic, this is a artifact known as the Hollow Star. According to legend, if it is exposed to daylight or to the rays of the sun itself, it will summon Azathoth within the center of the sun itself, who will then devour the sun. However, no one is, and this is information Jordan didn't get, no one's quite sure how to actually do it. Like, is there a ritual involved? Is there X amount of sun that's needed? No one really knows. And more to the
It hasn't
point,
been done before.
well, the artifact for the most part has been lost.
Yeah. Oh, you know this is gonna fucking boost our rep with the Runekeepers. You know it. Sal's gonna get so giddy.
I will also let you know, Nixie, without going into details about its magical abilities or stuff like that, it has a particular affiliation with Deros, the gnome-like creatures you fought down here just recently.
Yeah.
Pinky chokey ladies.
Yep.
Also, it is seemingly fragile. Like, not one wrong move and it shatters, but, you know, someone who's pretty dedicated with a hammer.
So I'm gonna keep it from not
Yeah.
touching anything. Just in
Well,
case it
I have a way that we can carry it safely without you having to maintain telekinetic hand. I can encase it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't take anything. It's a cantrip.
I was going to say I can just encase it in metal and then put it inside me because
Oh,
I can
nice.
just.
But then it would like
warm-
bounce around.
No, not necessarily.
Not
Adrian,
if we pack the encasement with like.
You don't know. I got a lot of shit in there. It'll just
Adrian.
like tuck itself in.
Yeah,
I'd rather
it'll be
not
fine.
put it in you until we find out if it's safe.
What was that, Nixie?
if it becomes a threat, I think you could break it with your hammer.
What was if that summons the guy?
I don't think so.
Well, you keep that in mind.
It needs sun.
Yeah, but you also don't know whether it's just sun. Maybe sun just means the thing inside it needs to see light.
Exactly. Do you see light in this cave?
If it, no, like as in metaphorically, you know, like butterflies coming out of a cocoon. If there's a thingy in it and you break it open, technically that thing sees light for the first time.
Oh.
Also,
So, like-
technically, that's already one planet in Galarian's solar system.
What?
Slight spoilers for Starfinder 2nd Edition, but one of the planets is actually an egg.
Oh, cool.
I will ask my god, I guess. But I don't
Well,
think so.
Let's take it to Sal, because he'll just tell us
Al
everything
would
about it.
really like it.
I reckon we put it in Shadron for now. 'cause
Sounds
it's-
good.
No,
it's
I'm not
place.
putting it in Shadron. I don't like that. Can I use the
Have
extra
I
dimensional
never
space
asked
with
what
that?
Sal's gender is?
All right, one at a time. Nixie?
No, I didn't say anything. I was mumbling to myself. You didn't
Okay.
hear.
Iravetta?
I was just thinking, can I use my extra dimensional space with it?
Too big.
Too big.
Like I said,
I
it's
don't
like
like the
soccer
idea
ball
of something
sized.
running around and just grabbing it out of the sky, because if you're just carrying it there, you can only hold one
I-
bolt. So, and any
Yeah.
creature.
We just
could
go straight.
grab
Why
it
don't we
and
just go
run.
to Shad now, to Sal now, and then while we're
How about we
adventuring-
just wrap it up in something we can carry it?
Hmm.
We'll just wrap it up like I've got a bedroll. I can wrap it up in a bedroll.
It might break.
It's
That's why I
not,
don't touch anything.
it's not that
It's not
fragile.
that fragile.
Okay,
He's-
either
he
or.
meant by
Why
frag-
don't we just go give it to Sal now? Because then he can spend that time examining
I
it.
meant as fragile as if Drunic took a hammer to it.
Yeah,
You're fine.
but if
drop
we give it to him
fine.
now, then we can continue.
I suppose if we
exploring while
run
he-
to Sal, it probably only take us 5 minutes to get back. up
Yeah,
there, right?
that's what I mean. Like he's just upstairs. Also, so
Alright,
if we
can
do
run
that,
into him, ask him to check into it, and run back down.
yeah, and then he'll have time to examine it by the time we come back up again.
So giving it to Sal?
Yeah.
Is that what? Is everyone comfortable with that?
Mm-hmm.
I
want
particularly
to
want to
touch
leave
it.
the
What?
I have a kineticist ability. I want to see if it works with it.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see whether or not I can do something with it. But if we're cautious to touch it, I think we're safe.
We
to
don't
touch
know-
It. I don't think
we
we
don't
need to
have-
do so.
We can't examine, like, we don't have the item descriptions for it at the moment. So it's mystified, as he said. So I would rather Sal give us what it does.
Could I
before
do
we
a quick
put-
craft check to see what kind of like is it an ore of nature? Is it crystallized? Is it metal? Can I try and determine if it is metal, what kind of metal it is, or
Yeah, give it a shot. I want to say, yeah.
oh, I was almost a 20.
You're only really after the composition of this thing. You're not really tracking down its magical abilities or anything like that.
No.
It does appear to be a pure crystal. There is some sort of magical essence to it. It is strong, but not very powerful. So
Okay, well-
this isn't like a
right.
level 20 artifact.
All right. I reckon let's just run it to Sal.
We can run it to sell.
be-
My thoughts is if it's something we can safely use, if it's something that's fragile that would break with repeated use, I have a way that we can utilize it over and over again without actually threatening or damaging the crystal
Well,
itself.
if we give it to Sal, it'll be safe. We can always get it back from.
Oh yeah. Let's take it up there.
Yeah. Plus, it also means we can keep going and do more exploring. So we'll just run it quickly up to Sal.
He now has it.
Awesome.
We'll just ask him to. We'll just basically be like, "Well, look what we found," and ask him if he can like look into it.
Healing. Nixie can probably heal 2 people during that move. or by the time we get back here?
Yeah, look, by the time the discussion is done, Nixie, you have continual recovery, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Then everyone's back up to full hit points.
Nice.
Let me double check. Hold on.
Look, that discussion took
I think
10, 15 minutes.
Because you can heal like 4 people.
Yeah, what medic and
You were
stuff like
just
that.
working on us while
minutes.
we were all discussing it.
Yeah,
I was keeping an eye on the door, by the way.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I took something. I will talk to you during the break. I have a question about one of the things I took.
easy done.
Yep.
I
Sorry.
will get that perception check from you, Drunic, because I thought you rolled it already, but...
No, I didn't. We got distracted. Public.
Nice.
That was nearly actually 36.
Drunic,
I see forever. Yes.
you don't have, like, stone cutting or anything like that. But
No, I didn't end up getting stone cutting.
there is a certain affiliation you have to the rocks and stones down here. And particularly since you're getting pretty familiar with examining these kind of environments, to the point where you do notice, just for a couple of moments, the door shift open. And you see just a singular eye looking out from the doorway before it very subtly, very quietly closes again. Your presence is
Draco-
known. Someone is waiting for you.
You could go the other way.
Drunic will wait a brief moment for after the door kind of slips closed. And he'll just kind of do a very, very quiet like whistle to get people's attention. Point at the door, and he'll just kind of hold up a single finger. And he's just gonna make sure he's got his hatchet out.
Yeah.
You could go the other way. This way was just like a little swampy, but
Yeah,
there were
I
paths
kind of
that
don't.
way.
There's something that knows we're here. I don't necessarily like the idea of it being able to sneak up behind us.
Well, then keep an eye behind us.
I kind of want to open the door very carefully.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if Shadron and Misha are kind of in position.
Depending
I
on
can
what the
slip
door
up.
is made out of, like, is it something we can open? Do we have to lockpick it? Have we really looked into it yet?
Stone, not locked. Because like I said,
Yeah, I
someone
found that
literally
last
just kind of opened it a little bit.
Yeah. So I'll keep my hatchet out. I reckon if we just position in a good spot, and then if either Misha wants to push the door open or Shadron wants to open it, because like obviously they know we're there, so it's not going to be a matter of sneaking the door open. We can just kind of throw it open,
Well, yeah, I'm happy to open the door.
and just have your shield up as you open it. I will ask before we do open the door. Obscura,
Yeah.
did we want to do the break anytime soon, or do you want to push on?
I was about to say, do we want to open the door after the break? Because this does seem like a
Sure.
good time to do it.
It's up to you narratively, dude. I'm just looking at the clock going.
We are
Before
getting
or
close to
after?
that time. Well, Shadron, you gonna open the door?
I will, yeah.
Yep. Open it up for me.
Radiant arrow.
Yeah, I've got an axe ready to throw if something
You
jumps
can
out.
click the button.
You can,
I
in
didn't
fact,
see
click
a
the button.
button.
There's a little door. There's a little door icon right here.
Not on my screen.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
no.
yummy. Oh, it's an old dude.
There we go.
that works.
Shadron,
The door is still closed for me.
Aw.
you might have to
You
refresh,
might need to reload.
but
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Alright.
putting the token thing up anyway, so it'll be fine. Shadron,
I can see off the stream. Yep.
as you open the door, you do notice that on either side there is a pair of Deros waiting in the darkness to attack. In a similar fashion, two other ones are also waiting, kind of taking cover behind a statue.
Oh,
Little old men.
Little old guys.
smoky hands.
The statue in question looks somewhat serpentine, but in a kind of infinite knot situation. There doesn't seem to be a head or a tail, just seems to be going all around in circles and twined upon itself. But as you open the door, you do see the two old men ready with their spells. And we are going to go on a break.
Parlay!
And just as we go to break, I don't know if it came through. I've readied an action to throw my hatchet, the first aggressive action. See something in my eyeline.
Oh, look, they're going to be casting spells and stuff. We are going to be going on a quick little break. Just 10 minutes. So we can stretch our legs, run the ads, all that other fun stuff, and we'll be coming back to get another fight.
I need food.
All the fights.
Food.
For those of you on my end, I'll be right back as well. Like Obscura just said, I'm going to be quickly running ads over on Twitch just because we're going to build up the buffer. We'll be back in a few minutes. For those of you on Moonbeam, I guess enjoy the music. Because you guys haven't got ads at the moment. Be back soon.
Right. We'll be back soon. People though. Hello, I've returned. We're just waiting on a couple of other people. But we were also just talking about, hospitality and how it completely wrecks your sleep schedule. Oh, look, Permafrost, when it comes to the whole breathing underwater thing, it depends on the campaign. If water's not really going to be a hassle, then it's kind of a nothing. It's the same with flight, honestly. Unless there is going to be particularly game-breaking things, flight's just fine. If the GM knows what they're doing, then it's fine.
Mick is still upstairs, but he'll be down in a bit.
Betrayal!
And Foundry is not loading.
I was about to say you were almost in then.
Oh, it was just blank screen for me.
Because I can see the player list as they come up.
Oh.
Really? Deaton's got the best smile?
Ah, yeah, because he opens up his eldritch mouth.
It's fine. Where is it? I know what I have to do now.
You should have a little emote with his eldritch mouth open that's just called Sexy Grin.
Well, there is this one.
Is that just him blinking?
No. It's in the chat. The Twitch chat.
So tiny. Oh, it's a mouth.
Just the PopCap thing. Oh, it's so good. Pixel did so damn good on that. Actually, I got a villain point.
Ooh.
Verdi Dwarf has asked. But I think it'll depend on what I'm doing. He's kind of said Friday nights when he actually does do it, so yeah, it is probably possible. Because I do owe him, because I've been he's been putting up with my GMing nonsense for a year now? How long has it been?
I don't know. What is time?
It feels like a year. Feels like I've been GMing for you a lot for a year. Fun question. Fun fact, it wasn't a question, it was a demand. Oh, look, possibly. There are considerations being made, and I am assisting him with some things. So as soon as it's good to go, we'll be good to go. Iravetta, are you in? Nope, that's too far. Everyone seems... I think you're muted, dear Veta.
Yeah.
I was here the whole time. That's one hell of a cleric. Some of the stories you tell us, Permafrost, I just go, fuck, that's unhinged.
God, my foundry won't load.
I'm back.
You're back?
Sorry about that. I stood up to stretch and I got lightheaded. I was like, I haven't eaten today.
Oh, God.
So,
Yes, then eat.
went to go get some food.
Jeez.
Yes.
Do you want me to kick you, Iravetta?
Oh, it says I'm in? Yes, please kick me.
I'm reloading now.
Just let it load for a little bit.
I left it. I
Jesus.
left it alone.
Because my housemate is currently also streaming, so that might be causing issues.
That's alright. Did you kick me already?
Yes, you have been booted.
Okay, so I'm gonna close it all together and just reopen
Yeah.
the link.
Probably the best.
There we go. Loading now.
Yep, unhinged.
Do that.
Unhinged?
Oh, Permafrost is
Brilliant.
telling a story in chat. And it's like,
Oh.
I kind of get
Oh,
fighting
apparently
over...
I'm still in there because it says all the things are taken.
I've kicked you.
My account is not there. I will close it and reload it again.
Close and retry.
Yeah. Someone's pretending to be me.
It was you. All along.
It was me
far as evil
pretending to
twin.
be me. There you go.
It was her evil twin all along.
Do I have a what gif? No, I do not. I don't. Okay. Oh, I see Tar's name has appeared.
There we go. All fixed.
Oh, fixed?
All fixed. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
We're ready to get this fight started. I know I'm ready.
And is everybody here?
I was born a cosmic orb of energy and ready.
I'll take
Says
this
Shadow.
yes. I've already gotten your initiative, Drunic, so I don't need you to roll. I do need everyone else
Oh,
to
yeah.
roll, though.
That's the thing, right? Where's
I was
my
about to
sheet?
say I was about to ask if you wanted me to re-roll.
Nah. You got a natural 20. I'm going to reward you for that. You can go first in the fight.
Yay!
Oh, it'll be fine.
I've got a terrible angle. Fine. That's what holding your turns for.
Actually, is Dixie back?
It loaded. It's loading. There's a bar.
There's a bar?
There's a bar. I hate the name of the map, but there's a bar.
There's a name for the
know.
map? I don't know what that could be.
The Cloneworks.
Oh, it's supposed to be the Cloneworks?
Oh, that's even worse.
It's where they make all the clowns.
So I closed watching you guys' streams, and it started to load. So it might have been our bandwidth. It's
When you
still
said
stuck
the-
at 898, but that's okay.
What did I miss?
Initiative.
Ah, okay. Cool.
I'll roll initiative when I can click things.
Did you want me to roll for you?
No,
No? Okay.
No, don't take the fun out of it.
I want to roll even if it's bad.
Fair enough.
I just need it to load.
I rolled a 26.
You rolled a 26? Why are you in there twice? What happened there?
I don't know.
It's just-
It asked me to roll again, and I was like,
well, while we're
Can
waiting,
I roll stealth? I don't remember where I was, but I think I was out of vision line.
you can roll stealth if you like.
Who won?
Who won stealth?
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
who-
roll because there's no token on the scene for me at the moment.
What?
I'm at 99% though.
I was asking who. Sorry.
Oh.
Rattler.
Who? Rattle. Okay. Who won the? Who has the best smile? I missed it.
Oh, apparently Deedon won.
That tracks.
Wow.
Gotta say,
I would have said
Eldritch
Misha, but
Mouth.
I'm biased.
Sorry, I also would have said Misha. I didn't get to vote on it.
Okay, maybe you might have to roll stealth for me because I can't do it.
It's still at 99%, or are you still?
It's at 99%, and it won't let me do anything.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Foundry. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, look, it's probably because it's a private server as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a dick.
Oh, see, that's kind of perfect.
I'm probably gonna pass away, but let's do this.
Pass away? Really?
I made spicy noodles.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't help you with that one.
Yeah.
Ready to get this party started, though?
Yeah. Trying to increase my spice tolerance. Ooh,
I could-
Ara.
Oh, we can.
I could make my
Awesome,
initiative
but
even
speaking
more.
English.
I could even make my initiative more OP, but I don't think it's needed.
I'm here in spirit.
Let's hear it.
It's at 100. Come on. It says 100.
Why is it stalling so much for you?
Oh my god, all the dice rolled at once and
It's-
it scared me.
It's probably on our internet.
Oh, okay.
I'm having to look. I'm gonna have to look into getting a new service because ours
The
is
thing
fucked.
on Drunic is like covering him up.
Yeah,
real
no,
bad.
I can see that as well.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's not under him.
Bless you.
Beautiful.
So pretty.
Well, Drunic doesn't. How much of an angle would you say Drunic has on each of these guys?
I rolled so bad.
See,
Which one? I mean, they're all gonna get cover because, like I
I
said,
can only see a fraction of this one and about half of this one.
yeah. Look, they're gonna be getting a cover bonus at the very least. Speaking of, I actually have to give these guys proper cover.
Second question: have any of them made an offensive action?
Oh yeah, no.
Just
Look,
kicked off.
this is, our two old fellas behind the statue. They're getting ready to cast some pretty vicious spells.
Would you say it's enough for me to trigger my held action?
I'd say so.
Cool. So this won't be hunted because I haven't had a chance to hunt them yet. But I'm gonna lob it at Mr. fucking Angry Boy. Now this will have penalties because he's not my hunted prey. He's 35 feet away.
I won't hold it against you. You're fine.
That's fine. We will see what we can do. So this is the held action. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 13 points of damage to him. And then on my actual turn, he seems like as good a target as any. First action, hunt. Second action, actually no, Misha's gonna use her action. I'm going to assume, because I can't see, that there's probably one on the other side of the door, so Misha's gonna move up to here. Do I want to do? No, second action will be to command. Misha can come here. Oh, what do you know? Misha's gonna try and munch this one
Yep.
because choky kinky lady. Misha ain't here for that shit.
Yeah, right.
Misha walked in and bit around the door.
No.
32 damage on a 32 to hit. We take it.
I mean, it survives as it's mauled by a
Barely.
bear.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And then
the
third
chat can
action,
skip.
I'm going to skirmish strikes,
Yep.
targeting the one that I hunted with my first action.
See, every now and again I see someone talking shit about Skirmish Strike.
It's coming clutch.
Yeah.
That is a 24. Oh, no, I'm going to save my hero point.
Yeah.
That's been done.
It is actually the statue that saves its life. Or saves it from getting hit.
I figured it was, but they're throwing spells. I'm keeping my hero point.
Oh yeah, they're taking full cover behind that statue. They're good to go. Shadrin!
Okay. Now, do y'all want me to go inside the room? Actually,
You can
Misha's already
take-
there.
You can take most of the hits.
Yep. Misha's already inside anyway. I'm gonna take a step forward. Yeah.
I was just going to say, what's the light like in the room? Is it actually lit up?
It is lit up. Misha's got a lantern.
Oh, I thought I turned that off. My bad.
I turned it back on.
I requested it to be turned back on because I cannot see otherwise.
That's fine.
Deros have dark vision, so you're not going to be finding much natural light in here.
No, I was
Well,
more.
it's more that his torch wasn't working either. Like light.
Yeah,
for it, so
It was also more. I was just like thinking, oh, I wonder if I could get Misha to blind them momentarily by turning the lights on. But if the lights are already on, then that makes sense.
Indeed.
Ooh, actually, let me double check that. Nah, they've got a vulnerability to sunlight. They don't have light blindness.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, whoops. So I'd say I've still got my metal carapace up
Yep.
because it lasts for 10 minutes. I walk in with one action. Second action, I'm going to open my kinetic gate. And then third action, I'm just going to grapple the one to my north.
Fair enough.
I remembered how to... There's a way that I can do an actual grapple. Here it is. So target you, and then do athletics grapple.
Nope,
26
that's a
is
grab.
A grab. It was a very bad roll, but I'll take it. Yeah, it takes a little bit of setup for me, so that's my turn.
All good. Nixie!
Just as I muted, how dare. I can't see anyone, so I'm going to walk forward.
You can't see anyone?
I can only see the people that are behind the statue.
Ah, fair enough.
So I'm going to go here,
Yeah.
actually a little closer, so I can see into the room. That statue's really covering them, isn't it?
They have taken cover behind the statue. They heard your fight and are ready.
But I can still hit them, right?
Yep, they just got a bonus to their armor class.
Cool. Don't betray me now, bastard.
The statue looks delicious, like a gobstopper.
I'm gonna take a lick out of it. What?
You're gonna lick the statue? I'm not hearing any screaming.
I haven't done Misha yet. I'm gonna give Misha guidance.
Oh no, you moved. Moved in Divine Lands.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
You're fine.
Moving on.
Alright, first Strangler. Which you know is a fun way to put it. Is currently grabbed. So that's a fun thing. I think it's going to use its first action to try to attack you, Shadron.
Go for it.
It's going to definitely try. That's going to be a miss. one more try. I don't expect these guys to be able to hit you. You're pretty chunky.
It's like a gummy worm ball.
Well, for its final action, it's going to attempt to use its cultish aid. That'll be a success. And I'll throw this into chat because I worked it out earlier today. All right, the second strangler. Look, I hate to do this, but Misha's right there.
Makes sense.
It's worse because I'm not sure if people are aware or not, but the brown bears have recently come out of hibernation. So we're getting the bear cams at the moment. So fucking adorable.
Bears are awesome.
That'll be a hit on Misha.
That's fine. You can take it.
For 9 damage.
9 damage. 3.
And we're going to... I mean, we're gonna try hit again. Yeah, I didn't expect that to hit. And it's going to attempt to do the same.
Just trying to hurt my bear.
That will be
Bring
a
it.
success.
Oh, fuck. Double down on the bear!
Oh no, the stranglers are just seem to be assisting. Like, as they go through their turns, they're kind of attacking, but they're also trying to position Misha and Shadron in such a way as to make them more vulnerable to the old men in the back.
Yeah.
But
I
that
was
is them
contemplating
done.
whether I should have just had to go through for the old man in the back. I don't know why I didn't.
That's a very good idea. I think I will as well.
Just break off and be like, no, stay with us. Iravetta, are you in? I can see your mouse moving.
Yes. Just looking. Of course, I don't want to go in the room yet.
You can.
But can I see anybody? I can see this person from here. Can I shoot them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll move and then I will shoot this person over here.
A future tornado lady. Gonna have to help me with that one, G-Wizard.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Oh, are we just gonna give out L4? I mean, I'm happy with that too. That will be a hit, Iravetta.
Sneak attack.
For 21 damage?
I will shoot them again. If the button will come up.
Space Jam is obviously Shadron. I would agree with that. Well, she flaps her wings. Okay.
Sneak attack doesn't apply to this for the second time, right? Because I hit it. Well, it should know I'm there. So sneaking before?
I mean,
Or does it?
I'm gonna say applied for now.
Okay.
I know there's a rule about it. I'd have to look it up quickly. I'm sure someone in chat will say something about it.
It doesn't add my dexterity? Oh, not to the damage. No, it does,
No.
it does to the damage, right?
No, not
No, okay,
less.
never mind. I don't know why it's just there and it crossed out. That confuses me.
Well,
That shocked me.
That's a new crit sound?
Well,
it's been there for a while. I just think no one's used it. But Iravetta, you kind of put a... Well, look, this isn't the first Dero you've killed off from, like, more than
I
60
don't
feet
even
away.
understand the math on how that got to 60, but okay.
Oh no, I get it.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure.
and that's my turn.
Yep.
Yep, because I moved and attacked twice.
Remember, you have to spend an action to reload. Just reminding you for the future, yeah?
Damn it, yes.
Well,
I can give myself 2 next round instead of 3.
yep. That sounds fine to me. Okay, just because I think this will be funny as hell. The cultist in the back is going to target Misha. And is going to cast Hideous Laughter.
You gonna make my bear laugh?
Like I said, I just think it'll be funny.
Yeah,
Misha is a living creature.
yeah. She's also a bear with a blood-soaked maw, so this is... I feel like almost at one point, it's like if she starts laughing, she fails this. It's kind of like, does she now give them frightened?
I mean, I give her a bonus to demoralize, but it all depends on how she goes.
I might take that. She rolled a 22.
That will be a failure.
She's slowed 1 and can't use reactions. She loses an action. Okay. Can you drag... Oh, actually, can I drag that onto her? There we go. Oh. Slowed 1. So, wait, so does that mean that her 3 actions basically gone? If I command her, she only gets 1?
Correct.
Good deal.
It has to sustain this, but that's fine. Denying Misha an action, that's actually pretty good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to describe Misha laughing, or should I?
You know what? You know what? Have some fun with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you have some fun, mate.
The cultist looks over to Misha, and as he starts incanting the words in this dark language, you see his mouth start to widen into a bigger and bigger grin. And as he does, we also see Misha kind of start grinning and smiling. Reminder, bear should not really be capable of this naturally. And we just hear this low, bassy laugh start to come out from Misha that absolutely does not sound like a bear should sound like.
Yeah. Nope, I pay that.
But that is done. Look, there's a part of me that wants to make Shadron laugh as well, but I'm sure we can do better. I mean, neither of them have been hurt at the moment.
Sound like a donkey freaking out. Don't disrespect her like that.
I mean, it could be. I've got too many options. Fuck it. Sound burst.
Uh-oh. Oh, am I out of it?
It's only a 10-foot burst.
Oh, I'm so happy. I was like, should I stay behind the wall or not?
All right. I need Drunic, Nixie, Shadron, and Misha to make fortitude saving throws for me, please. Due to the cultist nature, the Strangler is immune to this.
Damn, need that.
I'll take it.
Earmuffs on. Because I'm cold. Oh, so does Adrian, apparently.
Oh god. I gotta see what
And
it
if
is.
mine were to be just a regular success, it will instead be a critical success because I have something with Master Fortitude.
Oh, nice. All right, so Shadron, you'll take nothing from this.
I
What?
forgot we get those.
What? Chat. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
I'll take that 7 damage.
Do I take half of that?
You will take half of that.
So 90.
3 damage.
I am deafened, however.
The sound that comes out as you hear this burst sounds like laughter and giggling, but also whispers of other things, just a whole bunch of information hitting all at once.
Great, because I definitely have the mental processing to keep up with lots of information.
It's why
We
it
demonstrate
hurts.
Druidic has a lot of intelligence. Yes.
Druidic!
Yum.
Yes. Speaking of, I'm sorry, it is way too tempting to do this. First action command.
Yeah.
Misha's going to use that action to demoralize.
You know what? Fair.
Which was the one that fucking made her laugh?
Bottom one. Eastern.
Bottom one. Cool. She's going to attempt to intimidate the bottom one. Hang on. Where's my skills? There it is. Intimidation. Where's her intimidation? Demoralize. And then she doesn't get the penalties associated for not sharing a language.
Yep. Now, you were saving a hero point.
Yeah, no, I'm using it for that.
Yeah?
Oh,
Boo!
Oh, you fucker!
Boo!
She's laughing harder than she's growling.
It's a
I'm
little
sad
bit
about that
blunted.
one. Yeah, no, Misha gets up on her hind legs and she tries to be intimidating, and then she goes in like this guttural fucking growl with the blood. There's like a hiccup in her voice as a laugh comes out, and she kind of just looks like a slightly drunk dancing bear.
I'm scared.
Druidic's gonna get mad, and he's going to use his second action to throw an axe at that fucking Dero at top that he hunted. Fuck that guy. And he's gonna miss.
Wow.
Horrible.
Okay, so you know how I was saying last session and the session before that I was really, really well, but it's fine, it'll balance out? Here's the balance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, completely deserved. I'm fine with this. My turn is done.
I don't think anyone has Shatter.
Hey, Shadron,
Actually, can I have done one thing?
get him.
Can that last attack have been a skirmish strike?
Sure.
So I can step back?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Shatter.
Get him.
What was that, Ish?
That's what Nixie says. She just says, get him.
Leave it to me. And he crouches down really low. And I think someone mentioned earlier Space Jam Shadron.
Yeah.
Using a combination of quick jump and powerful leap, he's going to make an athletics check to
Yep.
standing jump to land behind them, because that is within 30 feet of his. That is exactly
Does he move
his maximum.
more than 10 foot?
No, he can. I think
He's got the
I
feats
need
for
to-
it. He's good.
No,
Yeah,
I'm wondering whether whatever you're going to do can go with acceleration gate, because I never get to use it.
Oh, he's
will.
going to jump the entire reach of the map and land behind them.
Shadron's
Okay, then
gonna
I will
dunk
use
on him.
that on him as my reaction when I see that
Okay.
he goes to attack me
It'll
or
probably
whatever.
help my DC that I'm trying to hit.
It just gives him a 1d4 damage to the damage you do. when
It'll
you
be
attack.
2d4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so athletics. This
Welcome
is some
to
kind
the
of
gym.
jump. Long jump?
Long jump it is. I'll do it.
Okay. So Shadron Michael Jordan jumps, landing behind the two guys.
Yep.
That was one action. Second action, he's going to grapple the top one.
Yep.
Because this also means when they try and cast, not only can they not get away from him, but they'll have to start making flat checks to not lose the spell. Let me go target, roll. Oh, this is a critical success, I think.
Wow. Okay.
And then with his other hand, he's going to grapple the one below it as well.
Yep.
Rolling with the map.
Yep.
And just a regular success. So he's holding both of them and just says, "Stay."
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, boy.
Quick question, Shadra. Did you pick up Iron Grip?
Iron Grip.
I think you were short on a feat by 1.
I don't know if Iron Grip was there when I looked at the feats. Is it under Way Shield or is it under a different thing?
Oh, it's under Way Shield.
Oh, all I can see is basic training.
Way Shield.
I haven't looked at it since for quite a while.
Send. You don't have it, but you had a lot of options to go with.
Well, I think I'll have a look at it, and if I might either retrain something later, or we can figure it out. So where does it appear? Because when I go under,
we can talk about it later. It's all good.
Yeah, we can talk about it later. Oh, I have to click on it.
It is a melee attack. So yeah. Also, Shadron, roll 2d4.
Okay.
Unintended consequence, but I'm okay with it.
Oh, it applies damage even though he didn't actually attack?
Well, I specify for the spell melee attack. This is a melee attack.
Oh, true. They count as melee attacks.
So as you drop from the sky, kind of vaulting over this giant orb-like statue, the impact you hit with the ground as you get shunted through the air causes him to reel from the impact, and you just kind of grip him and his friend, and they're looking a little bit nervous now.
Excellent.
Nexie.
I can't mute my turn next. I do this every time. Okay. Yeah.
That is a silly interaction. I'm okay with it though, G-Wizard. I'm okay with it.
Great interaction. What do you mean? This is awesome. Nixie is going to attack with her lance.
Give me a second. I need to remove the cover from them because they're grabbed. All right, good to go.
I'm gonna go for the one that spelled Misha.
Fair enough.
Oh,
You have a hero point.
Hero point.
absolutely.
That's a hit.
Please no ones. Please no ones. Thank fuck.
Not a single one amongst them. You
You
have
can take continuous bleed.
spiritual damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
I will take damage from your soul. My turn.
All right. Well, that strangler's done. This one is not.
Bye bye, bitch.
Should go to help.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, or didn't.
Should go to help. 5, 10, 15. It moves around.
Hey,
Well, yeah, it's going to help its, like, leaders.
What a bitch.
Oh, yeah, such a bitch for trying to help their friends. So mean of them. We are going to try for something bold, though. We are going to try for the shove.
Okay.
That's not going to work. I do have a villain point, so I'm going to use it.
I actually kind of hope it does work.
Wow.
Oh.
So that's that. She falls prone. Shove.
Oh, because it's a critical failure.
Yeah. So
Beautiful.
she runs from the other side of the statue and just tries to push you, Shadron. But it's like pushing a metal wall. And she just kind of bounces off of you.
That's pretty funny.
For her last action, she does kind of stand up and brush herself off. As, you know, one of the cultists just looks to her pleadingly. Iravetta!
Wee! I run towards her! Because it's within 25 foot, I think. Oh, I think I'm just out. Is it?
Can I give one to Misha? Yes,
I'm
Misha
just
gets her
out.
own hero point.
That's right. I will
She can just
go
use mine.
up to here,
Yeah.
and I will shoot her.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna shoot the guy that's restrained.
He is flat-footed.
Yep. Where is my attacks? Thank you.
Have they disappeared? Who knows?
So yeah, he is off guard and all that. It's cool. Did that miss?
Nope, that's a hit.
Okay. Damage. Sneak attack applies because he's off guard.
Yep.
Oh,
Ow.
it's nearly a 10.
And he's got that bleed on him now.
Ah, shoot the other one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I reload. And actually, that's my turn.
Yes.
Because I said I'd take 2 actions for the next turn.
All right.
That's fine.
It's so glad. I'm so happy to have the turn markers back.
A bit clearer.
It's so much clearer. Just the little things you get used to. All right. This is going to be a really bad turn for them. So their first action is to try to escape. I'm going to have a quick look and assume, nope, they don't have athletics or acrobatics.
Good luck.
All right, first action, sustaining hideous laughter on Misha. Because that doesn't require a flat check.
What an asshole.
Does it have the manipulate trait?
It does not. It's just concentration.
Ah.
Sting like a bee? Oh, Nixie. Gotcha. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I got that one. Chat give me riddles with hero points.
With it's just rolls, it's float like a butterfly, sting like a butterfly.
Just both. How
Excuse
mean.
you.
Yeah, it's going to attempt to cast a spell. It has to do the flat check. It does succeed on the flat check. Just double checking. Yep, DC 5. You're right there. Well, going to cast Vampiric Touch on you, Shadron. I've already done the flat
No.
check, so I just need you to do a fortitude save for me. You should just be able to click on Shadron and then the button in chat.
Shadron, basic fortitude. It's okay, I'm really good at these.
Critical success.
He said no.
Shadron says no.
Yeah, no damage whatsoever. Okay. The Dero manages to wiggle his arms free enough to actually be able to cast this spell. But through all of this, he just can't quite touch you. As he's kind of doing the raptor hands.
He didn't get consent.
Nice.
Ish doesn't need 2. Fine. Ish has 2 hero points. He's also going to be taking that and that. The persistent damage will remain. The other Dero cultist, he's got no other option. He has to try to escape because he is currently restrained. Which sucks for him.
The old man's fallen and he can't get up.
Oh no.
I think he's
Fallen into your
restrained.
arms.
Aww.
Let me hug you.
I believe that's not going to go against your athletics DC.
No,
Because
it's 27.
Yeah, no, it's pretty damn high. This will be at -5. Absolutely not. And this will also be at -10. Super nah.
Obscura.
Yep. I can't do anything about G-Wizard, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm not doing it because G-Wizard suggested that. I just think it's actually a really nice thing to do. Can you give one of my hero points to Drinic, please?
Aww. Okay. I can do that.
I give it to Misha instead.
Misha already has one. Take it.
Damn it.
Take it, bitch.
I think she's only allowed to hold one that we said before.
Because otherwise, chat would
Special
just
case.
load her up with them.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with Misha having 1 billion hero points.
All right, that's the cultist done. Druidic. Oh, and
Yeah.
he's got bleed.
Well,
He's good.
Misha's still slowed, so she's just going to do nothing because I'm not commanding her currently.
Just gonna sit there and laugh to herself.
Yep.
Everyone's
Creepy
like,
bear
what the
laugh.
fuck?
10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to, so first action to move. Second action, I'm going to skirmish strike and stand on one of their little fucking beds because fuck this thing and its cover. And then I'll do the attack as part of the skirmish strike. I almost called it a Kermit strike.
That's for Gripplies only, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured. Fuck this asshole. 19 damage.
19?
19. I'm still deafened, I think. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'll just throw my hatchet again for my third action. And miss. Done.
Done? Easy. Shadron, just a reminder,
Okay. Yep.
they will be let go at the end of your turn.
That's okay. I am going to 2-action attack the one that is restrained
Yep.
with a elemental blast.
Fry its face.
2-action. Oh, I got the wrong targeted. Let me write the target at the wrong.
So
Hiya!
confusing.
Why didn't that go? Let me try that again. Hiya!
There we go. That's a hit. $17 damage. Still surviving,
Now-
not much left.
As it's still grappled,
Yep.
and I just used a 2-action elemental blast, it would take damage for being in physical contact with me. Would that only happen on its turn, or would it happen once now?
It's whenever it gets attacked, isn't it? Or makes physical contact.
It's whenever hold on, let me
Throw it up in
post
chat.
into the chat.
Because this can be an education for everyone. Sometimes they leave the wording a little bit vague for GM interpretation.
Gate junction, no, not critical blast. It is Flora junction, impulse junction.
Or it's got
Here
a
we go.
gun
It's this one
junction.
here. How do I?
There we
There we
go.
go. All right. So it is the impulse junction. I can choose electricity, acid, or piercing. Until the start of my next turn, each time a creature touches you or damages you with an unarmed melee attack or non-reached melee weapon, it takes that much damage. I would say I'm grappling them still until the end of my turn. I would be touching both of them at this stage.
So what I'm going to do is, because they were grappled at the end of your last turn, so they would have taken the damage on their turns. So I'm going to do the 4 damage to each of them now.
No. So that is until I need to actually activate
I see what you've done. Okay.
Impulse junction only comes in now that I have done a 2-action elemental blast.
All right. Well, I will do the damage to them now because it just makes sense to me.
But when you're touching somebody, they're also touching you, aren't they?
Touching me, touching you.
And then
Sweet
he's still alive.
God.
I am going to use my second attack to grapple the one beneath me rather than... Oh, actually, whose turn's next? Yeah, I'm going to grapple the one that's beneath me.
Yeah.
That just sounds to make more sense to me. Shove, trip, grapple, map, plus, minus. There we go. Oh, damn.
Thank you,
got
Aura. All right. Well, that's going to maintain the grab.
Yep, and then that is my turns.
All right. Well, he's no longer restrained. Though he's about to have a bad time anyway. Nixie! But yeah, sorry about that, everyone. We're still kind of learning kineticist.
It is a lot to learn.
Fun class, though. And a great song.
How far does this go?
How long is a piece of string?
Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's more, I don't know what you're referring to.
I'm talking about Monarch.
Ah, I believe it's got a throw of 10 feet.
Means I have to get closer.
Shuffle, shuffle,
Inventory.
shuffle, shuffle.
Monarch. Click on it.
20 foot. My mistake.
20 foot. Still means I have to get closer.
Correct.
Hiccup. Alright, step into the room. Whee! 20 foot. I can now throw it. But I have to do it at map 4, right?
No, you haven't thrown
No?
yet.
Oh.
That's a hit.
Oh my god. Guys, I hit with Monarch. And it did 4 damage.
I'm so proud of you.
Hey, Nixie,
It works.
Huh?
could you do me a favor and roll a d8 for me, please?
Is it about to go buzzsaw again?
God,
Desna said, bad cultist.
Oh.
Technically spirit damage. But as Monarch strikes this cultist, there's a kind of shudder that goes through the air as you see like butterflies kind of appear around Monarch and strike.
Oh.
And you kind of see this after image, barely a silhouette in the butterflies as it departs, and Monarch returns to you. And you kind of see the silhouette just flipping the bird at the statue.
Desna does not like the statue at all.
Good to know. Another thing for me to deface.
Noted. I will tell Arabelle.
You have one action.
Yes. I don't think I would hit if I tried again.
Probably not, no.
Yeah. So I'm just going to... I'm going to guidance, Arabella.
Fair enough.
Aww.
And you get guidance, and you get guidance.
That one's dead. This one is not. Though I am a little bit surprised it's still alive.
They do tend to stick around.
Like a bad smell. Though they pretty much only smell like mushrooms. I'm not sure how bad that is.
Mushrooms and I pictured dust.
Yeah. They are going to try to attack you, Aravetta.
Sure.
Atypical. Gonna try one more time.
Joke's on you. I have 8.
And they're going to use their final action to aid their cultist friend. That'll be a critical success.
Bum. Bum, bum.
Cultish aid. All right, Iravetta.
Well, I walk up to her and stab her.
And then I started stabbing.
She's off guard for me because now Shadron and me have flanking on her. And this guy, technically.
Well, if you manage to kill her, she won't be able to aid.
Good to know. Stib stib.
It's a reaction. I just roll ahead so I don't forget.
That's fine. Guidance get applied to this?
Yes.
And she's got...
That's a hit.
I'm re-rolling that.
You're re-rolling?
Yes, those are 2.
You can roll a 1.
I could, and then that would be fate now, wouldn't it? It's better, but it's fine.
Still a hit.
Yeah. Damage.
As you stab her in the kidneys. She seems a little bit preoccupied with Shadron now.
I'm still confused about why it says an extra D8 crossed out there, a D6, but that's fine.
I wonder why they're distracted by Shadron.
19. Oh,
Damn.
I killed her anyway. Nice.
You're a veteran. You've been given 2 hero points.
Oh, thanks, guys. I forgot how to add them. Oh, no, that's one more. Okay. I'm going to second attack. Actually, yeah, no, he's still off guard for me, so I'm just going to attack him. Nope, wrong one. Map.
Gang up's broken. Just gonna put it out there.
Damage. Roll. All the ones. That's okay. Still alive?
Nah.
Okay. No.
Look,
And I'm
you'd
going
be
to... Who goes next?
you stab both of them.
Drunic. I have one more action? No, I walked.
You did
so
walk.
that was 2. Yeah. So that's my turn.
All right, our cultist down the bottom here is feeling a little bit nervous, shall we say? Is going to attempt to escape. I'm just gonna see something super quick. If I do that, will it work? And everyone's like, only one way to find out.
Magic.
He is going to try to escape.
And then fail.
I mean, probably. No, that should be against Shadron. Still going to be a failure, though.
That'd be a critical failure.
Oh, would be against you, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I can't attempt to escape again. So he's going to try the flat check to cast a spell.
And get splattered.
Look, he's a spontaneous caster. Let's go. We'll do that flat check. He succeeds on the flat check, so I just need you to do the fortitude save for me, Shadron.
Mm-hmm. A failure.
That's going to be a failure.
I will use a hero point on that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't let you have fun.
Oh, I didn't think.
Oh,
Yes!
Yes, you can.
3.
You can let him have fun.
Okay.
God's so happy.
Excited. I'm so excited.
Not only did you burn a hero point, but you got to hit me with something. Ooh.
So, that's failure. You'll take all of that.
Why did it say death on it?
Oh, it's just void damage. It's fine.
Okay.
Or is it?
Wait, I can read it.
An effect that the death trait kills you immediately if it reduces you. Okay, so you don't go into saves. You instantly die if you get hit. If you get taken to 0.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
He's less interested in that and more wants the hit points.
Oh yeah, I gotta click that.
And he gets that. I've been trying to pull off a decent vampiric touch for literally years, and it takes a Konrasu.
What did
Well,
he
that's
get?
not-
Is
not
this where we are?
Blood,
What is
though.
it?
It's like sap.
Is this where we be real dicks and we ask, does that work on a Conrad?
It's
Sure
a
it
tree.
does.
They don't have blood.
He'll sippy that sap. I guess.
You get cosmic life.
I was gonna say something,
I'm
but
sorry,
that's so
can
much
that
better.
be a t-shirt? Sippy that sap.
No, he's still got persistent damage on him, though.
Lol.
I swear I'm gonna create some sort of effect that happens on critical failures. But, Druidic, it is your turn!
Yay! There's one left, right?
Yes, there is one left.
First action hunt, second action skirmish strike. Fuck this asshole. Let me hit this one.
They
Let me hit
learned
this one.
I don't even have a...
Yes!
Fuck. I don't even have a merch store at this point.
46 damage! Fuck you!
Fuck. Do you want to apply some damage to Shadron? No?
No,
No? Okay.
no. I don't want to hurt Shadron.
He accidentally hurt Shadron.
Third action. Fuck him. Damn it! I'll still take my 46 damage. Done!
Alright.
My turns are so easy.
Shadron!
Okay. Shadron's just gonna elemental blast this guy. He'll makes a giant hammer out of his fists, bringing him together and slamming it down on the top of his head.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
When you know that your enemy's time is done.
Yeah, no, he's proper fucked. As he is crushed. Do you want to describe this as it happens, or?
No, you can. So I'm using a free ability called Weapon Infusion. I can form my kinetic energy into whatever I want, essentially. So he made it into like this giant hammer that just flattens him like a pancake.
And flattened like a pancake he does as we see him go splat. Once again, Nixie, you kind of see a silhouette of butterflies just kind of applauding this. just a quiet little golf clap.
Yeah, Desna really didn't like these cultists.
She's gonna start giggling, and then she's gonna look at Aravetta. She's like, hey.
And she's gonna do that? Yeah.
Hey, Aravetta, can you do me a favor?
Oh, yeah, sure. What?
I think my god doesn't like this statue. Do your thing.
What is it? What is it? What is the statue? Worms? The god of worms?
Give me a religion check.
God of what?
Yes, I am on it.
I'm gonna do one too for the funds.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It looks like bugs to me, so maybe it's bugs.
Oh, 20.
I'm gonna take their shit.
You can re-roll that.
I could.
Oh, look, it's more Atlases.
I have a +1. That'd be so funny if I rolled 20, just saying.
You're better, you have no idea.
Oh,
yeah.
Roll it.
You can loot!
I rolled even lower. I rolled 19. Damn.
Well, I'm gonna take that hero point then.
Yoink.
I was
Are
getting
you taking all the Atlases?
Maybe.
I'm just chucking them in stash. You can take them from there. There's a couple in there. There's like 7.
I just want to get rid of my hero point.
I have.
Yeah, that's fine.
He already told you they were clubs. He said they weren't chains.
No.
Okay.
You
Do I
are an
have
ex-
Maybe part of my.
I
Maybe
ruin
part of
my
my brain's like I need more of them.
Well, Nixie, you are a expert in religion.
I am.
You've been given a hero point by chat, and also a shout out simultaneously.
Oh, nice.
Stop it.
Twice.
Stab you. Stab you. Do you not understand? I'm gonna stab you.
No, that's my job.
You're lucky you're not in the
actually.
city.
That's my job.
Lucky fuck.
Okay, no, I have to move them back into the stash.
All right, Nixie.
They were encumbering me.
You're too heavy for you. Oh, God.
This is a representation of the outer god known as Azathoth.
Oh.
So, one of those outer gods from beyond the veil. Desner has a particular dislike for them, as she is kind of one of the, we'll say, holy goddesses of space.
Ooh.
But Azathoth, for the most part, is a outer god of forbidden knowledge.
So he's a Mr. Eat Your Son is a gummy worm. That's what I'm hearing.
Kind of.
He's the one gonna eat the sun?
So Azathoth,
remember
like
the
I
name.
said, is all about forbidden knowledge. Likes to just drop lots of knowledge on people so much that they go insane from it.
Outer god of spaghetti. I agree. Maybe this is who the spaghettis are looking for.
Gorgon, I would say brainworms is its divine creature.
Damn,
But-
brainworms.
Yes. My god does not like it. Maybe it was.
How would I fuck this thing up really humiliatingly? In like grandma's honor. How would I do this?
I make a joke. I don't think my god would date that. I joked. That was a joke. She's like praying to her god. That was a joke.
No, legitimately. Thinking of grandma and what she does best. How would I humiliate this god by fucking up this statue and make Nixie's god happy?
Funnily enough, the Dero here have various stoneworking tools. Sanding paper, chisels, that kind of thing. You get the feeling that they were just making periodic adjustments to it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do something with that.
I'm thinking like personality-wise, this god is about knowledge. How would I humiliate? 'Cause that was grandma's thing. She humiliated the gods. How would I humiliate this guy with this? In her honor.
I'm not 100% sure. Give me a religion check.
The dice will tell us.
The dice will inform all.
Oh, wait. My religion's trash. What I actually want it. Oh, no. That's the play instrument. I don't want that.
You don't want to play an instrument?
I got a 5 and a 6.
You're not quite sure, but look, when it comes down to it, you could always just engrave something onto it.
Is it just worms? Are there any heads?
No heads. It seems to just be a continuous writhing mass, or at least supposed to be a representation of it.
Sure, I will spend some time etching into it, just big dummy over and over again on all the like really insulting like you're stupid shit.
Would you like me just to destroy it?
No. I do this. I want to humiliate him. And I leave little symbols of grandmother on it.
I mean, if you want to deface it more, Shadron, all the power to you.
That's how long am I deafened?
Oh, you'll be fine.
I think it was only one round. Yeah.
I think it's a minute on a critical failure.
Cool.
Is Druidic still guidance? What is that?
Immunity.
That's guidance immunity.
Oh, immunity.
Can I listen at this door?
You absolutely can. Shadron, I'll get you to do a perception check as well, because you're by that door.
Okay.
There's a decent roll. 33.
Was. I'm just
I was almost just good at
I
this
know how to
shit.
do perception checks. Oh,
It's
It's
a
on
little
the-
eye, but sometimes it goes sometimes it goes private, so you have to make sure it's public. If
That's
you
it is public though. I don't know how to make it not.
No,
secret.
it's default for whatever. My one always defaults to GM roll.
Oh, okay, and then you can tick it to not be.
Just need to check
Yeah,
people's
that's weird.
languages. Okay.
Oh.
Once I've done the defacing, can I see if there's anything useful in the room?
Let me double check. I don't think there is in here.
For people on my end, there's an ad break coming in. I can't stop it.
Having a quick look around Erevetter, this looks to be something of a sleeping room. Which is kind of disturbing considering the statue in the middle of the room. Because in the quiet, as the battle has settled down, it's almost like the statue whispers a little bit.
Oh, it does?
But as you kind of deface it more and more, the whispering quiets down more and more.
Cool. I just vandalize it thoroughly then.
Yeah.
Just some really goofy pictures. Maybe a ball squiggle that's meant to be him, and some other gods pointing at it saying you're dumb.
All
Shit
right,
like that.
Druidic,
Yes.
you brace yourself against the wall, pressing your ear to the crevices of it, listening very hard for any signs of any activity whatsoever, and you hear nothing.
Does it echo like a toilet room again?
No.
It might lead to whatever
No?
that secret room was down here.
I do an in-depth description for a toilet once.
And I will never let you live it down.
And we're waiting for when that toilet opens and there's a guy sitting on it.
Yeah.
Just the big
I
bag
know
sitting
what
on
I'm
the
waiting
toilet.
for.
We caught him at the wrong time of day.
As for you, Shadron, you do hear some casual conversation happening from the other side of the door. You don't understand the language. But yeah, you just kind of hear casual conversation.
Does it sound similar to the Deros that have been talking?
Ooh, that is actually a good question. No.
He does do those.
Okay. I'll gesture towards, I guess, Drunik, who's listening through, and to everyone that, there is someone on the other side of this door. Do we want to just bust it open, or do you guys want to take a moment to heal?
I don't think any of us got hurt. Did any of us get hurt?
Oh, I took a
got
little
hurt.
bit, but I'm not too bad.
Nixie can take care of you, bro.
Look, Iravetter would have had to have spent 10-20 minutes defacing this thing. You would be back up to full hit points. You're fine.
Okay.
Can we listen at the door? Any of us know the language?
That is a question.
If they haven't burst through the door already, I'm going to imagine that they're lurking in wait or they're deaf.
Maybe.
Because it's not like that would have been a quiet encounter that we had.
No.
Do I recognize any of the languages?
You do not.
Okay. Interesting.
They're speaking the one language. The two of you can give me a society check, though, to try to identify it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Society, where are you?
Society?
Society?
That's a +1.
So one of these is a little bit
Hey,
more
we're all
likely.
the same. Nice.
Hell yeah.
That works.
Iravetter, you've never really looked much into the language yourself, but you do recognize Jotun when you hear it. The language of giants.
Oh.
Oh.
Like I said, the conversation seems to be pretty casual.
Do only giants speak giant language? Like, generally?
Generally speaking, yes, but there's nothing really stopping other people from learning it.
Could be, like, ogres and stuff. They're pretty dumb.
Ogres are possible?
Yoru's actually, in a lot of settings, is a magical language. I wouldn't call it a dumb language.
No, I'm saying dumb as in that's why they didn't know that there was fighting in here.
See, she's saying that the people speaking it are dumb, not that the language is dumb.
Like maybe it's a couple of freaking ogres, because we met an ogre down below, or up one floor. So
someone once described Jotun to me as being as dwarven, but if you turn the font size up by like 10.
That's pretty funny.
I've seen something similar. Well, there's in a lot of settings, dwarven is a derivation of
giant. All right. Well, do we want to? Oh, we can peek the door open.
Yeah, you want to give it a peek?
Peek?
Give me a stealth check.
Here we go.
No pressure.
Here we go.
Not at all. You got 2 hero points. I think you'll be fine.
26.
We're good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just going to double check something. That will be a success. Because I am inclined to tell you if it's a failure.
Yeah.
You peek the door open. Don't open the door. But I will send the picture because I like these guys. They look funky.
Okay. What are they? Look at his big round belly.
He looks sick.
Give me a society check.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll do another one of those. Society?
Went well last time.
Yeah, right.
I'm a Taurus.
Everything.
I mean, did you want to like retroactively use tourism law for that? You got a natural 20.
It would have just added 1, I think.
Would have dropped the DC though.
Ah.
So, these are cavern trolls.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Much the same as what you'd expect from a giant. However, as trolls, they have regeneration, which is deactivated by either acid or Sonic.
Cool.
I'm not sure how you're going to summon Sonic to help you out here, but if you can pull that off.
I got that.
I don't have anything acidy.
Otherwise, they also turn to stone, like petrify completely in sunlight.
Yeah, a lot of sunlight stuff here.
And like all trolls and giants, they can catch rocks.
They can catch rocks?
Yeah. Like
Is that a disease?
No, as in if someone throws a rock at them, they can catch it.
Okay.
A giant form of crab.
Question: what type of light does the bear's lantern do? It's not sunlight, right?
No, it's not sunlight.
Okay. Just making sure because I just remembered. I was like, oh.
I feel like you're overly concerned about this sunlight thing.
Well, everything here is like, oh, sunlight fucks them up.
All will be revealed
Sure.
in due time. Do you have another question about them?
I will tell the party there's a couple of stony trolls in there. I don't have any acid nor sonic
I
weaponry.
Have acid damage.
That's good. Oh, I could if I changed my spells. But I think I can only do that at the start of the day. I don't remember.
Correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want more information about them? Whatever question?
Sure.
Ask your question.
Why would there be a bunch of guys like that here?
Well, your suspicion is pretty close to the mark. Like, Deros have an allergy to sunlight. Like, it hurts Deros to be in sunlight. These guys petrify completely when exposed to sunlight. So there's kind of an allyship that happens.
Is it more likely that they weren't here from long before and have, like, found themselves here?
Considering the hallway you saw them in, because it was workstone as well, you get the feeling that they're probably working for the Deros.
Drinick, you can pretend to be one of them.
I don't think that's gonna fly.
We can just dust you up a little.
They're large-sized.
No, I mean of the Deros.
Oh.
You be a fat Dero.
No, I don't think I'll get away with that. Drinick,
What do we want to do?
I wouldn't mind opening the door that I'm above as well,
First,
Yeah.
check what's there.
because it's apparently empty or sounds empty.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
completely empty. Oh,
So I will peek it.
yep. You can
I'm
open
gonna
that
look through
door.
Party stash. Do we have any acid?
I found another hallway.
It's an antechamber.
Are there
Dun,
traps?
dun, dun, dun.
There are no traps.
Okay. You can.
So
walk in.
do we want to go straight into the troll room, or do we want to go poke around the antechamber and come back to that?
I don't know. Anyone want to go fight the trolls? Right now?
Well, out of character, we might be better off investigating the antechamber,
Mm-hmm.
considering it is 4 minutes to 10.
Okay.
So we could start the combat next
Well-
session.
There's one other thing. Drunick,
Yeah. Yes.
as you open the door and kind of look down the hallway, you do
Yes.
notice that there is a loose stone embedded in the wall here.
Oh.
Don't touch it.
It's not right connected.
It's not
to
trapped,
this.
so
Well, is it? Is that if you point it out?
yeah, all right. I'll point it out to Arabella.
Is it trapped? Is it like a button? Is it?
Give me a
hole in the
perception
wall?
check. It's Andy. They're not at a high enough level for Andy yet.
It's Andy?
Joke from another campaign.
Oh, I didn't do the GM roll, so
That's
I mean, I
fine.
did the GM roll, so I don't know if I need to re-roll it or not.
There are no traps.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it.
You gonna touch it?
Yeah. What is
I
it?
touch it.
Oh, what is that?
Ooh.
Oh,
I go in the room.
office! Office! Office!
I'll wave the others in.
Oh my
before
god,
we
it's such a
just step in.
sexy ass pink chair.
Actually, it's purple.
Purple, pink.
The
I
air in
want
this
it.
octagonal
As long as it's not
chamber
red
is
or blue.
stale and musty. A writing desk and a high-backed cushioned chair sit in the center of the room, while shelves to the north and south hold several books, a few skulls of strange creatures, and a few other objects. A canopied bed sits against the western wall, its deep purple sheets covered with a layer of dust. Two iron candelabras flicker with light near the eastern entrance.
Good deal. I'm going to the skulls because the books don't interest me in the fucking slightest.
How big is the chair? If I put it by the entrance, can I take it back with me later?
We're not carrying a fucking...
I'll carry it! When we're leaving, I'll
God,
carry it.
this is just Family Guy and the Star Wars episode.
No, I'll help him look around the room.
Can I try to identify the skulls?
You can give it a shot if you want. Give me a nature check.
Nature check? I'm okay at
Alright,
those.
then I'll just look around the room. I might
20.
drink that potion in my inventory that I fucking never drank. Or did I drink? No, I did drink it. There's one in the stash though.
Looks like a fortune teller setup. It could very well be. There's been divination stuff.
Just because I feel like I'm gonna bungle it.
Yeah.
And then I will roll.
Well, while you're doing that, Druidic,
Yes.
all of the skulls appear to be humanoids. And more to the point, humans. Each one has been painted with a Thessalonian symbol, particularly the Sihedron.
The star thing, yeah.
Yes. And you definitely get the feeling that this is kind of curse marks on them. However, I will let you know now, there's no real magic on them. It's just kind of like a fuck you to whoever once owned this skull.
Yeah. Druidic will chuck the skulls in his backpack to show to other people later.
Yep.
I just had a thought about what I was going to fucking do next, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, well, Druidic's gonna be like, nah, fucking books. I got skulls.
Fuck the
And he's
books.
just
What?
wander out. And he's just be like, all right, there's an office thing in there.
I rolled a 34 because I forgot to add the actual potion that I used.
Plus, it's a small room, so I'm making room for Nixie and or Shadron to go in if they so wish.
If they want to have a look. All of these. We're gonna mystify that.
Ooh, mystifying things.
That one. That one.
Spooky, spooky.
I'm just going to put in, so I don't forget them, I'm just going to put the
that
two
one.
skulls in my...
Because I know all of you actually like to demystify and identify stuff, so...
Yeah, we just haven't had time. Another buckler! Hell yeah!
This
Oh my
one is
God,
made
colours.
of duskwood.
Hello. Yeah.
Is this the freaking collar that you talked to me about?
I'm not sure.
Scroll of Banishment! So good! A truth potion, awesome. The tube. Is there anything in the tube?
Technically speaking, the scroll is supposed to be in the tube, but the tube is treated as a treasure item, so it can't
Okay.
also contain it. That's more of a mechanical thing than a...
What does Lesser Maestro's instrument mean? Maestro?
gives you a bonus to performance checks.
Ooh, very
And I believe you
cool.
can cast charm once per day.
And then we have 4 unusual objects. When we get some time, we can start identifying them.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, one of those.
I've chucked the skulls away, so don't...
Nixie. Because you have entered the room, give me a religion check.
Will do. Religion. Wee. That hit the wall and bounced back. That is.
Yep.
Wow.
You got one
Yeah,
hero
point.
point left.
I do.
Might as well use it.
Exactly. Doesn't carry on. Thank
Nice.
Hell yeah.
45.
Yeah, right. Let me just open this again. All right. The bed is in fact magical, or has been
got me.
enchanted.
Oh god.
Not only does it prevent nightmares and people watching you while you sleep, it also, if you sleep in it for at least 8 hours, you get a +2 item bonus to all skill checks made to learn or cast rituals.
Can we take this bed back to the inn?
And you also gain access to hypercognition.
Nixie's gonna tell everyone she's gonna take a nap. Good night.
No, Nixie. Before we leave to head back to town, we take the bed and the chair back to the inn. And then you sleep in it.
Come on. That can I send chat now? No?
Can I just say, Drunic puts up his hand and be like, I'm not fucking taking that.
Dude,
That's all you guys.
if this is a repeating thing that we can utilize, we're fucking taking the bed. I'll leave the chair for the bed.
Hypercognition, God. I will say, Drunic, at the very least, you get the feeling this bed was probably assembled in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
so as someone who's had to fucking move far too much goddamn furniture, does it even look like it would fit out the door?
It looks like that. It's about the same size as the whole doorway.
I'm not asking you, Marivetta. I'm asking God.
This is a canopy bed.
Yeah.
So not just a normal not a normal bed.
We could take a rest.
Yeah, it's probably like
here.
6 or 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
What material is it made out of?
I believe it is a wooden bed. That's right. We're ending this session talking about beds.
We could have a rest in here, and someone could take a sleep in there. Because Nixie used a fair bit of spells.
Just sleep
How
in the
about
office.
how about this? We'll leave the bed for now. Next session we can go finish exploring the floor, and then if you really want to sleep in the bed,
yeah, I'm saying when we take a rest, we can have a rest in here.
We can take a nap in the fucking bed. This is gonna end so badly.
I'm gonna find a way to come back and get this bed.
I know, because I know you.
I'll find a way.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not doubting that.
Just reroute the teleportation straight to this room.
I maybe wait. If I throw the shrinking potion on it, will it absorb and shrink?
No. Organics.
Wait, no, wait.
Wait, will it work? God?
Oh no.
Because I think it's
You're allowed to say no.
It's in my inventory. Unless I put it back into the stash. I think I put it back into the stash.
Sorry, chat. We do have to check this because I think it is a valid target.
Oh god, if it's a valid target, the girls
just has the
gonna be
effects
like,
of
"We're grabbing it
shrink."
now."
It does say creature. Is it a creature?
Has to be a creature. Sorry, we'll work on the bed.
Okay, so what
But I can come back with a scroll of like something shrink, maybe. I don't know.
I fucking knew it.
I'm gonna come back.
She's literally gonna come back with animate object so that she
Something
can
like that.
shrink it.
Oh my god, yes! Animate him and then just walk him home.
He won't fit.
If I shrink him after he's animated, he's living, right?
I feel like this is a kind of a beside the point, but there are also many books, dictionaries, and other journals and writings dedicated to Thessalonians.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Did he enchant the bed or did he enchant the bed sheets?
The bed. It is a whole thing.
Yeah.
So while the girls are nerding out about the bed, Drunek's gonna just like grab all the books. He's not looking at them. He's just going to like do that thing where like you scoop in your arm and drag them off the fucking shelf. They're all going in the party bag. He's walking out to Shadow and God. They're arguing about a fucking bed. And he's just gonna start walking.
Arvetta just like touches this chair arm. She's like, we'll be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back here.
We're gonna end up going back to town and literally buy like eBay, like doing.
I will find a way to get
eBay.
this bed. If I have to come back into this crypt by myself, I will find a way to get this bed into the inn.
She's gonna do Galarian
You guys are gonna wake up
eBay.
one day and
Purchase
it's
a
gonna be
portable
in the
hole.
room.
Fucking.
She's gonna do Galarian eBay, purchase a portable hole, shove it in the portable hole, and then
Dude,
bring it out.
My dream D&D, well, not D&D, but like tabletop game is me just like decorating a house. All right.
Now, as a final point, I will say that it looks like this room has not been disturbed in hundreds or perhaps thousands of years. whoever is
That was
currently
the other thing it's
occupying this floor has not found this room.
We're going to close the door after we leave it.
I mean, you can keep it open. Where's gonna be the problem with that? Hmm?
He might take the bed. Cannot have.
See, and she asked why when we went to IKEA to pick up a thing, do we want to go walking inside? I said no.
Okay, organization stuff, like shelving and stuff, it gets me hot, alright? Anything to do with organization is amazing.
And this is why she's not allowed in IKEA.
Look, I will say, as someone who is an appreciator of flat pack furniture, it's just Lego for adults.
Yeah.
It's just bigger Lego.
I just love, like, look at all the squares that I can decorate with.
Flat pack furniture is to adults what Duplo is to toddlers. I'm sorry.
Like I needed just one day. I just drop Tara at IKEA. She can go have a play. I'm just gonna go catch up.
Daycare? It's like daycare?
We'll just hang
just
out.
down the road from mine.
Yeah, there you go. So I'll hang out with you, brother, while she plays in IKEA. Good deal.
There's a
Damn.
whole
They
song
have
about
food there
IKEA
too.
too. They do. I've had
I'm good.
IKEA food before. It was fine.
It's okay.
Meatballs are good.
Yeah, the meatballs are pretty good, but they are known for that. Well, I feel like on that note, we should probably end the session. You know, talking about furniture and stuff, it's fine. But as our heroes continue to explore this level, it does seem like the 8th Rune Lord would have occupied this space, at least in some part. To what end and to do what? They're unsure, but as things continue, this may be revealed. They might in fact be able to shine some light on this riddle. But if you want to find out what happens, you'll have to join us next week at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. I don't know if it's daylight or standard. I don't fucking check anymore. I'm sorry. I hate daylight.
Whichever one it is.
I hate daylight savings so much.
We cry.
It's 7 p.m. Australian time.
Sure, we'll go with that. But
Figure out yourselves which one it is.
Daylight saving ended. Relax.
it did end.
Yeah, but this is a video.
Didn't notice.
So they could be watching at a time where it hasn't ended.
Michael!
But
Oh, the trauma.
be sure to check socials and all that other fun stuff. This was 7 Dooms for Sandpoint for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, powered by Foundry VTT, presented by Tabletop Obscura, music by Michael Gelfi. As always, we got so many good people. Like, we're going to be raiding into the Dwarf Down Under.
That's just because he wants to watch Expedition 33.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing it myself. Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But Ish in a Box also streams. I'm told
Yes.
she will be coming back soonish.
She is taking a hiatus.
Yes.
Eventually.
Also, even if
One
you
day.
do not want to
Take your time.
commission Iravata/Tara for artwork, her artwork is still amazing and you should probably check it out anyway. Because the clicks help.
There's some pretty cool stuff on the way to do with Pathfinder, is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I haven't
you
worked
got
on
what
it
I was
since I
figuring.
talked about it before. I've been sick.
That's fine. But yeah, we will be raiding into the Dwarf Down Under. I don't really have much else in the way of announcements. If you like Hollow Knight, I'll be playing it on Friday night, same time.
Woo.
Yeah, it's funny.
Stolen Fates on Saturday. Pokemon is on Sunday.
That is so loud.
Right?
That was Tara.
But it's
Like-
fun as well. That's me done.
Yeah, watch him
Raid.
play Hollow Knight. He keeps almost soft locking himself. It's funny.
I've been told you
Solo
can't.
locking.
I know you've been told you can't, but you were struggling around in the caves for a good hour and a half trying to figure a way out. One of the other times I was watching.
Oh no, that's just because I'm usually pretty terrible at these kind of games. But
Why do you think I don't play them?
with all that said, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
No, nothing from Iravetta and Nixie.
I exist.
All right.